reporting for duty. Kerr, reporting for duty.
Hello folks, good evening, good evening. Trying to figure out why I had to manually approve those sound alerts. That makes no sense. Why did I have to manually approve them? Also, hi Wolf, hi Herflex, hi McSky. Why did I have to manually approve those? I've never had to do that before in my life. What on earth are you doing? I have no idea, not a clue. Exactly. Very much bro-what. Like, why did I have to manually approve those? Manual approval. I never asked for this. Yeah, it was weird. So can someone like roll? Can someone try one again just to see what happens? See if it goes through without a hitch. There's no reason why it shouldn't. There's literally nothing that means it should go out through without a hitch in any way, shape, and or form. Where is it? Channel points, this one here. Why does this require... Yeah, what the hell's up with that? Why is this... Like, I don't even see a setting. I don't even see a setting that would require me to approve of these. Why? Like, what? Nothing... What's changed?
Kerr, reporting for duty.
Manually approve video share alerts. That's not a video share alert. That's not Twitch, it's the actual thing. There you go. Hang on. Try again. Hopefully that fixed it. Someone try again. Anybody? Maybe? Yes? No? Why?
Kerr, reporting for duty.
Why would I have to manually? Why do I have to manually? There is no reason for me to have to do that. Log in with Twitch. Come on, give me the log in with Twitch. Yes, come on. Yes, good. Settings. Yes. Manually approve video share alerts off. Manually approve text to speed alerts off. No, those are all. Yeah. 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 There is literally nothing here about anything that's set to manually approve is actually turned off. Not a clue. You can do 300,000 of them. I can just... Those are off. Why am I... Why do I have to... Everything that's... Why? There is literally no reason why that would be the case. God damn it, that's annoying as hell. It's gonna be really annoying. Why is that set? Is it a setup that I've done here? Is there anything here that says it's specifically meant to be set up to manually? No? That's fine, yep. That's fine, yep, that's that, that's that, that's that. There's a cooldown, but there's nothing there says it needs to have approval. Nothing here means it needs approval. Nothing there nothing there means it needs approval. Nothing there. Or there. There's nothing here. There's no like banned words that stop you things from being done. That's fine. Why? Let's see. Let's have a look here. I might have to. I'll send them a message or something. Hang on. One second. Why is this? Makes no sense to me. Ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-bum, 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 ba-bum.
Sir, reporting for duty.
I can replay them without a problem. That's fine, I guess. That's okay. That's not a problem, I suppose. Can someone try it different? I know that it's going to cost bits, unfortunately. Actually, can I do it? I'll do it myself. I think if I do it myself, I think it bypasses anything. I want to try one of the other ones. What's the cheapest one I've got? I know it's a bit crap. I don't like asking, but I think if I do it, it bypasses everything else. I think hello there is just 10 bits. I can lower it down to 1 bit temporarily. Hang on. Can I lower it to 1? The cheapest I can do is 5. Yeah. I mean, why? I've tweeted at them and hopefully we'll figure out why. I'll get a response at some point. Who knows? Okay, let's figure this one out. Right. Oh, that was weird. I do not know why that's the case. Let's go get some drinks, because I had some popcorn and therefore I am very thirsty. The bot is posted already. And what is your time? Bot time is 8 minutes. You know what? I'll take 8 minutes. Don't slip too far, bot. Don't slip too far. Right. So last time we were all trying to find out what the hell is the large amount of serial killers in the party, because, you know, Camellia is a serial killer, Wendu kills things a lot of the time. Apparently there's a third serial killer in the party. I'm trying to figure out who it would be. Also, it means also Camellia is not responsible for these. Camellia is not responsible for the severed heads, which is an interesting one. I thought she would have been, but it's not her. Maybe you're Wicked Dope, we have Racious Jumble, we have Vessel of Raylus. Let's see now, let's just, while we're thinking about things and people are turning up and people are chatting and people are reporting for duty, let's just run a bunch of stuff. Slayer's Advance. Once per day can increase the movement by 30 feet and his movement doesn't provoke activity. How long does that last? 1 round, once per day. You get a, well, in your case, a 50-foot move. That seems like quite Quite a weirdly pointless ability. A feat for you. What are you gonna get feat-wise? What have you been running? Improve critical, power attack, counter the gap, help sneak attacker, treat your weapon fighting outflank. Weapon focus. Let's see what else you're gonna get. Combat stuff we can use here. You don't have much strength, do you? Hang on, if I pick something here, anything, just a random thing, just so I can see your stats are. You got a +3 to Dex. Okay, so it means things like combat reflexes would give you would give you 3 additional opportunity attacks per round if it becomes relevant. Critical focus would give us eventually things like critical mastery and stuff like that, which would be kind of cool. Potentially, yes. Yeah, you've not got persuasion now, so I'm not going to go down the dazzling display route for you. Honestly, dodge. You haven't actually got dodge yet. That's fine. Aru. I've actually got some stuff written down for Aru. Do that. Come on, Aru. Get over here. Right. No, it's this book. Haha. It is this book. Hang on. Volgif. Aru level 13. Apparently, we're giving you a dazzling display? Why are we giving you a dazzling display? Point blank master, you need to have weapon specialization ranged. Which you will get there. There you will get weapon specialization ranged. I think. Maybe? Hang on. I'm trying to understand the rules for this. Point blank master. Yeah. That's level 14. It's not level 13 spell, but I'm trying to figure out what. It would have been dazzling display. Because you got the let's give you dazzling first of all. Especially because you got points into persuasion, so dazzling display would work out for you. Not dazzling display. You never use dazzling. You don't use dazzling display, but dazzling display leads into shadow defenses and stuff of that nature. Dreadful carnage and things with that kidney. Shadow defenses is the big one. Okay, dazzling display done. Whatever, let's think about this. And also favorite terrain Abyss, because we're running around the Abyss a lot. New spells for you. Fine. Let's do your spellbook while we get a moment. Level 4 spell for you, which is the highest you'll ever go, right? I think it's the highest you'll ever go spell-wise. Yeah, level 4 is the highest spell you'll ever go because you're as a ranger. So level 4 spells for you. Especially the Wolf gives you +4 to strength, +2 to and dex, but then enhancement bonuses. They don't want to stack with all of the stuff. Blessing of the Salamander gives you fast healing 5, fire resistance. Sparring recovery is a big heal that brings the people back from the dead. Shield of Dawn is fire shield essentially. Animal growth to buff animals. Or freedom of movement. Take it, because it's not much else you can do. I think that's Hurricane Bow. Or you can probably move to from. Oh, I think it's already. Yeah, it's already a. It's already a important class, not short class. Right, next to you. Hell Knight 9 gives you Infernal Armor, Force of Will, and Disciplines. Yeah, I'm just quick checking here. Do you use Strength for Persuasion for Intimidation tests? If you do, then we're definitely taking down the Deadly Display line. Fighter's Finesse, Outflank, Great Weapon Fighting, Lawbringer, Infernal Armor, Force of Will for the third one, the third Discipline. At 10th level, a Hell Knight can grant a weapon he wields one of the following special abilities and becomes immune to fire while wearing armor. Take Axiomatic, because there's no point being Flaming. Or Unholy, maybe. I think Unholy gives you additional fire damage, additional unholy damage. Axiomatic does. I don't think Axiomatic does any extra damage. You're being a Hell Knight regardless. Persuasion, Knowledge Arcana. Feat for you, improved critical. Yeah, pick improved critical as well. Double hook, no hook hammer. Armor training 4, which means at this point your armor penalty has been reduced and maximum dex has increased. It's 30. As that's considering you've not got much else going on here. Okay. That is axiomatic. So axiomatic just means. Oh, okay, does extra damage versus chaotic creature. That's fine. That is fine. You currently also have resistances versus. You currently have resistance versus fire and stuff like that because of. Or is it because of? Where is it? Lawbringer, Sensor, Force of Will. Force of Will Charm. Hang on. Oh, you're becoming 8. You're not going into 9, you're going into 8. Never mind. I thought you were going into 9. No, you're going into 8. Which gave you just the armor training. You only get that stuff afterwards. Yeah, fine. That's fine. My mistake. Social, what we got here? Cleric, obviously. Where's... Point. Create a spell pen. And all your level 7 spells now, is right? Yeah, all your level 7 spells now. Oh, Cleric. Cleric with the level 7 spells. Take a full resto. Yeah, level 6, level 7. Holy Word? Any non-good creature, problematic, as also affects neutral creatures. Therefore it would affect... No, it's non-good, so it affects you because you're neutral, affects you because you're evil. Affects you because you're evil. You're currently... chaotic neutral. Affects you because you're currently neutral. Evil, neutral. The only person it wouldn't affect is Seela, Ember, and yourself and me. But at the current point in time, Holy Word affects most of the party. Animal shapes, insanity, greater heroism, greater restoration. Well, let's pick one for the Dwayne slot. This spell works as Beast Shape 3, except you change every ally within 10 feet into large bears. An army of bears. I wonder if you could basically use like a massive like summoning spell. Summon like a bunch of low-level creatures like Natural Might. This will be 1d3 Natural Mights. This will be 1d4 plus 1 Natural Mights plus 2 because of the things you have like, what, 7 Natural Mights potentially? Then you have 7 large bears. Because of animal shapes. Insanity Word is just permanent confusion. Take a Greater Resto. And Resurrection. Elemental. You have them for when you need them. You can also exchange anything you have here for Cure Mass Wounds, so... Blasphemy. Your HD is never going to be high enough for that. Destruction. That doesn't even have a hit roll, damn. Jolting Portent. The creature you designate is surrounded by a glowing aura or vengeful hate. Once per round, when the target makes an attack or casts a spell, it must succeed at 42 saving throw with a DC of 10 plus half caster level, which is currently 6, 7, plus wisdom, which is high, so that's going to be fairly decent. 23, apparently. If the target fails a saving throw, it takes 4d6 plus wisdom mod electricity damage for 1 round per level. There is no saving throw against it. Well, against getting attacked by the spell. Is a saving throw against suffering the damage. Poison Breath, Resurrection, Summon Monster 7. Extraplanar Soul Eaters, or even no, Extraplanar Axiomites. Like 1d3 Axiomites, 1d4 plus 1 Berlani Azata. Or 1 Bogeyman. Greater Elemental, Circle of Clarity. Magical emanation that interferes with all illusions within it, giving +4 bonus and saving throws to recognize them as illusions. Never mind, that works against me. Bestow Grace of the Champion. You channel the power of good and law into the target, giving it temporary power similar to those of a paladin. Target gains immunity to diseases and immunity to fear, gains its charisma bonus to all saving throws. The spell has no effect if cast on a paladin. The target has to be lawful good anyway. Great. Dictum is the lawful version of Holy Word. Oh, there you go. So, Holy Word is the lawful version. Word of Chaos is the chaotic version. Dictum is the lawful version. So, good, chaotic, lawful, and then Blasphemy is the evil version. This is the good version, that's the evil version, that's the lawful version, that's the chaotic version of the same spell. A guaranteed stagger, or a stun for a round, then a guaranteed stagger for 13 rounds. And this is the neutral version of the spell. Specifically targets things that are on the corners of the anything that is not of any kind of neutral, either true neutral or a like lawful / chaotic neutral or evil neutral good / evil. If you have anything that's not neutral of any kind, you get affected by arbitrament. Same effect though. Sickened, staggered and sickened, dazed, weakened and dazed and paralyzed, staggered, paralyzed and staggered, killed, paralyzed and staggered. But something has to be very weak. It has to be like, it needs to have like 3 hit die to die to this. Killed, confused and stunned. Killed, paralyzed and blinded. killed nauseated stag in seconds. It obliterates things that are exceedingly weak to you. To take resurrection and hope you never have to use it. Rory McBoreface. What are you getting? Alertness, apparently. Right, next. Darren. Right. Isn't that? Yeah, here you've got augment summoning. Superior summoning. You summon an additional creature. Spells, level 4 spells. Level 4 spells. Death Ward, Greater Magic Weapon. Protection from energy. Apparently Order's Wrath. Again, hurts too many people. I mean, it hits you. It hits you. Because you're neutral evil. At least that doesn't affect you. But it's still rough. So Unholy Blight is the evil version of this. Order's Wrath is the lawful version of this. Chaos Hammer is the chaotic version of this. And Holy Smite is the good version of this. It's personal, you don't need that. Level 5 spells. Again, these are a lot of spells you don't actually need. Flame Strike, but fighting demons is pointless. You know what? Take Mass Inflict Light Wounds. The range of that is massive, though. At least it can do, at least it does damage to the enemy. You have level 6 spells. Greater Cure that spell Greater Major. Communal True Seeing. But you can take those. And that Woljif. Still go. Hey Tritosi! And Woljif. You're currently running Eldritch Knight. Now you're gonna get greater to weapon fighting. You're not taking weapon specialization, really? Level 11 we got. Okay, so hang on, I need to go back a bit. Did I pick the wrong class here? Dragon Fighter 1. That's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. So that was accomplished. That was that we got. Dragon Excitement is fine. That's whatever. We got you. And then then we got Scoundrel again. We got Accomplished Sneak Attacker. Oh, because I didn't pick Weapon Focus back there, so that's fine. So we swapped that one with that one. So that was meant to be Weapon Focus. Ah, the outflank. Yes, the outflank. Hang on. Just Knight. Hammer the gap. You could get a bonus combat feat. Right, okay. We're gonna make use of the fact that we have stuff like this. We're gonna grab weapon spec. And the combat we'll get greater open fighting as well, because it gives you third attack for the offhand. As messy as that is. The outflank kind of got me. The outflank kind of broke the rules there a bit. Right. Still level 4. You don't get anything else, do you? You'll stay at level 4 spells forever. Because you're gonna go up to level 10 here. 10 levels of that. There's another 5 levels of that will take you to 18. So you're never gonna get 2 more levels. Actually, you're only gonna get 1 more level of Eldritch Scoundrel ever, I think. Which is that one, so you're never going to get more than that many spells. Well, I suppose you count as... Yeah, you count as a level for spellcasting. Okay. You might get some more spells. Maybe level 4 spells has to be self-buffs. Looking for self-buffs that you would use. Greater Falls Life, maybe Obsidian Flow? No. Shout. Again, you have a wizard spell box. It's less relevant for you. Stuff that's generally useful. Again, you can grab stuff that you need to grab. Sure, why not? And you done? And that's okay. That's all the level up's done. Good. I do that as if I'm never going to use. I'm never going to really use WotR. Let's get a rest in. Cursed Pilaf. We don't need that today. Again, I've got a recipe, haven't I? We've got a recipe that needs adding to the list. Do we? Did I already add it? I might have already added it. Possibly. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. In that case. In that case. What was it? Blazing Parfait. +1 cooking bonus to AC for a day. Nobody's favorite food. Hang on, so we have... Hang on. Open. Camille's favorite dish. Social's favorite dish. Aru's favorite dish, Skullberry Pie. Monster Casserol's Wendu's favorite dish. And Seela's favorite... Blazing Parfait's Seela's favorite dish. You know what? Seela, what do you enjoy from this? What do you enjoy with this one? Also gonna go swing by the shop to buy a bunch more stuff.
To kiss a lover and feel the strength leave his body? To feel his life slowly fade away? To feel his pleasure morph into pain?
It is horrific, and not at all as poetic as you make it sound.
I think Camille's just given up all pretense at this point. Which is fair enough. Camille's just being a bit more honest with herself, or with everyone else. Right, am I dumping stuff in here? I'm dumping the Helmet of the Abyss. Do I actually need this for anything? Do I actually require that for anything? I don't think I need this anymore, but it doesn't weigh anything anyway. You sell a lot of mundane stuff. Didn't actually sell some mundane stuff off. Get rid of books I don't need. Everything's note that can go away. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. Let's go sell a bunch of stuff then. Sell a bunch of stuff. I also need to go buy more cleansing solution. And I think I do that at the cleric, I think. Temple. I think you sell the cleansing potions. Alright, Sila, what do you think of food? I didn't actually check. Sila, +3 cooking bonus to attack. So everyone gets a +1 to AC, you get a cooking bonus to attack. Right. So cleric, do you sell the, what's it called? Where is it? Purifying solution. Nope, you don't. It's not you. It might be Garm then.
With grace?
Haru, do you have anything to say to me? Nope, we're good. What are you doing at the moment? Disco Dragons. We need to go down to the. We need to go to the Dragon Burial Ground. We need to go to the DLC. We haven't done that yet. We have to go to Every Sanctum. Oh, waiting for a bunch of stuff to happen. Waiting for things to get built so that I can like, level up my logistics to level 5. Which I think will be the end of the mid-game quest because that'll be the max and everything.
Sweet smile, a gentle voice, and kind words will help me win their hearts. And if that fails, I'll use my sharp nails instead.
So, okay. That's food. That's reagents. Toy Dragon looks like Ivu, right. Okay, that's actually really important. Reagent. We've had that since the Shield Maze, Jesus. It's not even a reagent, you don't even cook with the damn thing. Rope. Rice. I'm certain there's... You know what? I'm gonna get rid of things I'm fairly certain don't do anything. Like, that I'm fairly certain does nothing. Pepper box does nothing. If I need them, they've got them. Mirror that makes everything look better. Numerian key. Goes in Blackwater. No, it's not you either. Who the hell sells solutions? Or is it literally the oh god, I need to figure this out. I definitely need to figure this out because I've only got 6 rests left of food. Oh bollocks. I definitely need to figure it out. Who the hell sells purifying solutions? Oh dear. Who are misses? Okay, hang on. Helmet of the Abyss Killer. Is that just a... Is that literally a... Is that just a... whatchamacallit? Is it just cosmetic? It's cosmetic, okay. Oh, hello. Hang on. Didn't actually need the face for that, did it? That was the honking face. Never mind. You get extra face. Yeah, this is cosmetic. It also weighs... It actually has a weight, so I'm actually going to dump it. Anything else needs to get sold here? Coffee cup. Grey Garrison, we've had that around for ages. Meat. Steel key. Hearts. Edible moss. Edible thingamajigs. Those can go. Elemental essences. A couple of elven notes. We can probably give those. We should probably give those up. Flaming lockpick. We probably don't need you anymore. You weigh nothing though. It's fine. The forks. Heart of the device. We need that. Do we? Not sure. Oh, it's worth a hell of a lot of money. Holy crap. Is that just singing? Oh, drink. Yes, yes. I will drink. He's going to take a hard to the device. Oh my god. Part of the device, Pathfinder. Okay, it's just a trophy. We can just sell it. We'll keep it around for the time being, but we can just sell it, I think. Honey. Again, that doesn't seem to be used for anything. Neither does that. It doesn't say it's a cooking ingredient or anything else. That's fine. That is Numerian bomb. Cooking ingredient, potatoes. No, I'll keep the food stuff because that's maybe relevant. It weighs so little anyway. Right. Deal. Let's find out who the hell sells the blacksmith again. Wolgift, do you have any? I know it's fine. Yeah, so that's the Borg thing. Right. Have you got this stuff? Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thanks, Wolgift. You just gave me like 25 more rests. Appreciate that. Very much. Good. Alright. So did that. We don't think we have anything else left over to talk about here. That's still waiting for that to happen. Go to the Ivory Sanctum. Go to the Dragon Burial Ground. Wait for Killis. Okay, there's still stuff for me to do.
This is my time to shine.
And where's... Okay, that's fine. Let's get out of here. Right, we got the correct party. We have the correct party. Okay, so logistics is still, a lot of stuff is still being you continue. Not sure what you're doing, but you're going to continue doing it. We'll teleport to camp on the ferry if I have to. I'm on cooldown, right? I'm on cooldown, damn. You're still there. I believe a lot of these places are currently still being built up. You've been built up. I go to Treason Home. Yeah, you still got 2 days, 1 day, 2 days there. Two days, 1 day, 2 days there. 2 days there. 2 days, yeah. So okay, we've got quite a few days. But once those stuff get built, hopefully we'll get enough to be pushing us to level 5 there. We still have Defenders of Freedom happening in a day's time. 3 days until the Fate of Soulshare, and 12 more days until the Fortress Bastion expansion. Okie dokie. So where are you actually going? Are you going down here to deal with that army? I thought we had. Never mind. Okay, so where are we going to go? We can't teleport anywhere for another 12 hours. Murky Grottos, it's a long journey. 17 hours. 15 hours. 16 hours. I guess it is slightly shorter to go that way. Like, there's no point to traveling anywhere. I might as well just skip a day. Right. Ooh. You happened here. 3 Amazons turned up. Good. Nothing happens here. That's ready still, yeah, but our morale is still capped, so there's no point doing that. Okay, we're back to there. That's up here. Army, you keep moving. a day hath passed, so you've got a button. We're a little bit closer to getting the next point there. We could teleport to Camp on the Ferry of the Lursford Outpost. Camp on the Ferry puts us over there, with which we can work our way up to the Dragon Burial Ground there. Okay, we'll teleport to Camp on the Ferry. Move our way up to there. 1 day and 2 hours. Something just happened. New day again? Yep, new day again. Which means... Yeah, which means we've capped out there, which means we'll soon get the... Like, tomorrow we'll get the message about wanting to do more things there. Okay, let's just fill that out. Right, go attack that army, please. It's a big army. Big army. It's clearly a succubus and a bunch of... Oh, it's a lot of archers, holy crap. Okay. Immediate fireball there. To at least wipe out, hopefully, loads of these archers. They're the biggest threats on the board. That's helped. So we can guarantee kill any stack of archers. What are the succubi going to do? You'll charm and you'll try to get closer, but other than that, like, you can't do that much more. I need to kill the archers because the archers are going to... Because the rest of them can't get close. Actually, this is like the cavalry can get close enough. Only if they go through the top row, though. So we'll kill these archers. Oh, and we'll kill those archers. I need to put you there, don't I? I need to put you there because you're going to be moving all the way over here. They go over there just to stop them from being able to get this far up. Because otherwise they will... You know what? Stand over. Go over there. Oh wow, fine. In that case... Armor up. What did he do to you? Charmed. So what does charm do? You attack your allies for 2 rounds. Okay. You know what? Dispel. And also give everyone a damage up. A damage buff. Ha ha ha. Okay. We can't do this because you're actually good, aren't you? You're all relatively good because you're actually just transformed. You are the only evil thing on the map. Unfortunately, I don't think you can actually just spend time... I don't think we can just kill the succubus and be done with it. Unfortunately. I'll do fireball there. Kill them off. I don't think it's gonna make a difference though. Nope. The game. I don't think the game is actually built to be able to acknowledge that's a possibility. I need to. Okay, we're definitely not moving you because you need to stay here to keep this safe. Move there. Yeah, you're gonna die. That's fine. I was expecting that to happen just because it's painful. Armor up. Okay, you're gonna make sure we obliterate. You know what? Can I even counter Song of Seasons right now? Potentially, maybe Song of Seasons. Right. Make those weaker because that's the biggest threat we have here. Well, never mind then. Oh, fine. We get everything back anyway. That was 42,000. Yep, that isn't just unfortunate. Like, Succubus took over like 3,000 soldiers. The unit that was moving towards Dresden but fell under the Succubus charms has been defeated. Any survivors will be handed over to the priests to cleanse their souls. The dead shall be laid to rest. Only the succubi who committed this villainous act were chopped into pieces and dishonorably burned. We got more income though. That was a good income increase. But I think that's literally it. I think with the defeat of that army, that is literally the entire army that was available here. You are going to join up with... Ooh, get back over there. Where are you? There you go, that's better. There's 12 Yama-Azatas now. What can we do with the Yama-Azatas there? Add the Yama-Azatas there for the time being. What's it done for your numbers? 7, not much. You are... still not doing much, are you? Slingers... well, as well spend our... do our searches. Another 5,000, we can grab some more stone infantry. They're useful, I guess. And one more search. Although, adding another 15 to that would not be bad. And what are these? This is sorcerers, barbarians. Sorcerers are casting magic missile, which is 20 d4 times unit number. So 20 times 14 times d4. Fine, whatever. Oh, everyone's fine. You start heading back as well, because there's nothing else for you to do here. All you can do is basically go back home and grab stuff. Gwendu failed that stealth check, huh? No one's tired though, so it's not too bad. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Oh, really? Okay. We failed the stealth check and we're still not in automatic combat? Okay. Gives me time to do that and gives me time to put people on their...
Restless. I wonder why.
Gives me time to put people on their animal of choice.
No reason to pause.
I mean, really? Okay,
No
fine.
time for idling.
Oh, do that. Then do that. Then do that. Can you make a bigger blast of any way, shape, or form? Can you do that? This is 4, but no one needs debuffing. Well, if I do it with that, I essentially get to do... ooh, it's 5, 5. Do that. Right, I'll hit you then.
Save the last one for me.
402. Was that a natural crit? I actually rolled the whole 20. I rolled the whole 20. Nice. Nenio. You needed a 15 to beat that, and you did. Curse you.
The light, take you.
They're just ash giants. Missed, because of course you did. Right, you suicidal, crazy woman. You can go ahead and do it with what? Oh, innervation. I'm kind of curious. 1 level. Hey, Artificially Catherine. Hello. Welcome to chat. Hope you enjoy yourself. You chill. Ivu. can't charge anyone. You could blow a sonic blast, but there's no point. Over there, Wendu. That's 2 1s. That is 2 1s on dice rolls that should not give them.
Away, you rascal!
You. I love the building. Like there's a reason I took always a chance with Chandra. It means even a 1 will do. Right. Let's get out of here.
How cute!
Wendu, also the fact that you failed to sneak past 3 ass giants, that does not reflect well on you. I'll be honest with you, that does not reflect well on you at all. They're ass giants, Wendu. What the hell? Failing to sneak past ass giants. Now we're a little bit tired, but we're gonna keep moving for the time being until. Ooh, new army. And now we're tired. Oh, we spotted enemies anyway. Ass giant. It's an ass giant, exactly. It's an ass giant with a giant ass. We will fight because because we found them out. Because we found them out, we're gonna go ahead and because we start to fight off as well, we can immediately do the fun one, which is rejuvenating code. Hey, guess what? We're no longer tired.
A simple smile goes a long way.
Right, now you can't cast that as is, but we can do that. Do that and eruption there, please. They both made the reflex. So what's they have? 4 grown Nabasu and a Gibberleth. Kill a Gibberleth. The Gibberleth is actually the biggest threat, I think. You can turn off the lightning, can't you? Yes, you can. Turn off the shock because it's not actually relevant. You want? Okay. You're gonna go ahead and. Where are the grown Nabasu? I don't actually know. I should have done the important level buffs as well. Oh well. Turn that off because I don't need to. I specifically don't want all my damage to be fire right now. The lightning. It's way more important to me that my damage is currently fire. Immune? Excuse me? That's specifically off right now. That is specifically off. That's not on, that's specifically off. Don't make me have to remove those bracelets from you. Because I will do that if I have to. We're about to rest anyway. Goodbye.
No match for me.
Hello, there you are. Really? You got to move from far. Who's this? Ione. Right. Do a.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Thank you. Amelia, turn off the shock. You don't need. They don't need shock anymore. Shock does nothing to them. Take speed though. Keen speed. You're crane winging it. Yep, that's fine. It should be more than that.
Wide open.
Again. Learn to do this, please. Missed. Trial and error. Yep. What's trying is it was more like the buggy problems here and there. Kill that one. No. Kill it with that one. Dead. Trial and error goes burr. Absolutely. Wendu.
I'll rip you apart.
Thank you. Now,
This war must end.
make sure you're actually doing fire damage now, because the fact that you weren't with that on means it might be time to get it off you. It might be time to get that off you if you're doing problems. Either that, or spend some points and actually respec you into, instead of having Ascendant Element Fire, you have Ascendant Element Electricity, and make use of that. You know what? Hopefully, you've learnt your lesson. We're gonna rest anyway. Hopefully you've learnt your lesson and you're no longer gonna have this problem. Have you considered specking into acid damage? Why? Why would I do such a thing? Right, we'll do a rest here. Ooh, full on rest, but first of all, it's a new week. Crusade time. Right, so more stuff has appeared this week. Speaking of which, where's the army that's coming attacking us? You. Retrievers. 10 retrievers. How much experience are you actually worth? I don't know. You might as well deal with them. See if we can get you to max out level. Running away. 6,000. It's not huge, but whatever. Cool. Keep heading back home. I was just thinking that this down there. I wonder what down there is. We have nothing down here. They're not letting me to fire. There was a glitch with the damage types. When I turned those bracelets off, because what those bracelets do is that they turn all her damage type into electric, which was relevant when we were in the Borg place, because the Borg things are weak to electricity, and they need electricity damage to get rid of their regeneration. So that's why it was on. When I turned it off, it should have gone back to normal mode. Which is fine, because you cannot be resistant to Ember's fire damage. Same thing like you cannot be resistant or immune to Chandra's fire damage. They bypass all resistance and immunity. But for some reason, it didn't switch the damage back. In much the same way that when I removed the shock damage from Camellia's sword, it didn't disappear. Like the fate of the soul shear is ready for augmentation. So Sela wants to talk. Okay, we'll go do that eventually. Unplayable. In the commander we trust. Swindlers have started a rumor that the commander is a saint, and gullible soldiers are now buying their charms that allegedly contain her hair, cut nails, and other holy relics. Swindlers have so you can either punish the con artists for leadership experience, which is pointless, by the way. Leadership experience, 3,500 leadership is nothing. 3,500 is like what? Is 0.03% of the next rank's requirement. Or we get some more Crusade morale by letting them be, which is irrelevant because we've capped morale anyway. Or we manufacture our own relics. Like, if we're going to be selling stuff anyway, might as well merchandise me, which is a chaotic choice. Buy a cloak, support the Crusade. We spend 150 logistics materials points and gain a flat finance points increase? Yes, please. We're going into merchandising now. We are 100% going into merchandising. Woljif will arrange the manufacturing of Crusader merchandise for goods for the Commander's image. Soldiers and common mercenaries will be eager to buy all of it. From Lucky Charms to travel mugs. We are doing merchandising. As Yogurt said in Spaceballs, merchandising, merchandising, merchandising. It's all about the merchandising. Capitalism. Merchandising, merchandising, merchandising. I need to watch that movie. I need to sit down and just do a whole rewatch of loads of Mel Brooks films. The Fate of Soul Shear. When Staunton Vane turned to evil, his battle hammer was reforged into a glaive named Soul Shear. I thought he'd changed weapon types. Because the first time he didn't have a glaive the first time when he fought on our side. And charmed by a demoness named Minago. Now this weapon is in the Crusaders' hands, and only they can decide whether to use its power. So we can cleanse Soul Shear, leave it as or charm Soul Shear. Cleanse. It becomes a adamantine +3 glaive. This +3 adamantine glaive gives you +2 additional daily uses of lay on hands, fervor, and channeled energy class abilities if you possess them, applied after a rest. I mean, adamantine on a weapon is literally pointless. Sorry, adamantine on a +3 weapon is literally pointless. Because, oh, it's master quality, that's irrelevant. I mean, I guess adamantine is a +4 damage type rather than a +3 damage type, but still. As we try to pull in Medini campaign, part of on Saturdays, we tried to make our young godling city-state Vegas. We got denied. You got denied? Denied as in by the rules or DM shutdown? Like, if you've tried and failed, that's one thing. If you just got DM shutdown, wow, that's rough. I mean, I don't understand. I have no idea what your group is like, what your DM is like, so I can't really state that. I was like, oh, it's a shame. It'd be kind of cool to have your own stuff. That reminds me, I've got D&D tomorrow. Leave It As It Is the current Soul Shear. Hang on. The glaive called Soul Shear once belonged to Paladin Stonevane, who abandoned the path of righteousness in favor of demonic temptation. After his death, the clerics of the crusade cleansed the weapon and removed the dark enchantments, turning it into an essence of pure faith. With every strike, it proves that the powers of kindness and light are much stronger than the abyssal plague. That's a bit pants. Or very chaotic, to say the least. As you should be. Even as it is. Soul Basher, Stonevane's warhammer, was once a weapon of honor and repute among the Crusaders. When the Keeper of the Sword of Valor rejected his duty as a paladin and became a double agent, he single-handedly reforged the hammer into the glaive Soul Shear, a weapon admired by the worshippers of Baphomet. Mistress Menago herself tempered the new blade with the grimmest and most sinister enchantments, and no Crusader should ever dare to reclaim the disgraced weapon. Okay, so this is the current Soul Shear as it is. A +3 adamantine Soul Shear, sure. Whenever the wielder of this +3 adamantine glaive kills the target with it, it summons a demon until the end of the fight. Only one demon can be summoned per fight. If the demon was already summoned, every subsequent kill heals it and gives it a stacking +1 bonus on attack rolls. Depending on the HD of the killed enemy, the summoned demon could be a Babau, a Marilith, or a Baelor. This weapon cannot be wielded by lawful good characters. I mean, again, I really kind of want to do an evil playthrough of this game at some point, and just lean into the evilness, because you can be really evil in this game, like ridiculously evil, like having the Borg on side, having a weapon that summons Baelors. And okay, if we charm Soul Shear. The glaive called Soul Shear once belonged to the brave Paladins of Stonevane. The demons enchanted the blade with their deadly sorcery, and then almost the most skilled mages of the Crusade strengthened the weapon with their spells. Its adamantine edge is an embodiment of the perfect balance between dark and light. When you're wielding this +3 adamantine glaive, you get your mount gets a +3 bonus on all saving throws and a +3 bonus to combat maneuver defense. I know, right? It's like, what is the oh, really? Oh, if it was like you get a bonus on the user gets it, the wheeler gets a bonus, that should be fine. Your mount gets a bonus? Why? Like, the best version of the Soul Shear is this one, by far. I'm not going to use it because it's summoning demons, but this is the best version of the Soul Shear. I need a way. Before I do this real fast, can I? No, I can't. Damn it. Hang on. I can't see him here. I don't actually have access to, because Social's picture has him wielding a glaive, but he can't wield a glaive because he's a fucking cleric. One of the sanity balls is tossed between me and one of the other party characters. A pure rogue has his own sanity ball, and the rest of the party shares the last. We'll take Cleanse Soul Shear. I mean, that's something at least. I mean, Lay on Hands is useful for... Yeah, take the glaive. Honestly, what that is it's not even that expensive. Goddamn. I'll cleanse it. I'm not going to use it. I mean, if a lot of these weapons, a lot of these relics, if I had, I should have been basically working on them ages ago. A lot of these relics we got a long time ago, and they're not really useful anymore. Rank up logistics reform. Currently busy. You're currently busy for another 9 days, but then we'll do that, okay? So, the moment we have a dispenser relics. My sanity ball partner currently has a sanity ball. Fair enough. Yeah, might as well do that one. See them wants to talk, and Commander we trust. Okay. I stole the sanity ball. Mine now. My sanity ball. Quick rest. Everyone in the correct position. Blazing parfait. Aru's favorite dish. We can't see what Aru wants with it though. Socio's favorite dish is not here. This. Camille's favorite dish. It is useful. The crisp beloved. The bonus attack rolls is always nice. That's a guaranteed success. That's a guaranteed success. These are guaranteed successes. Irrelevant because that's a guaranteed success, and that's a guaranteed success. Lovely.
I hear you moaning sometimes in your sleep. It sounds so sad. Do you have bad dreams?
Firstly, don't you dare eavesdrop on me while I'm sleeping ever again. And secondly, don't even think of pitying me.
Yes, Ember, I have bad dreams. I'm a serial killer. Okay, we're going to try and cause a turtle genocide. Aw. I like turtles. I like turtles. So what's happening in the army front? You're fine. Okay, good. You just succeeded and failed a bunch of these rolls. And I have no idea what they did, but we did it anyway. The DM was ready to genocide the turtles. Effort-free turtle armor? Boop boop boom. Dragon Burial Ground. What kind of bonuses does turtle armor give? Alright, okay, so you get on the horse. You
Yes?
get on the Triceratops. Bowser is needed. And buff time, please. Thank you. How long does that even last? Now we're in 20. Now we're in 20. Now we're in 20? Why is that weird? Why is it now in 20?
The world is full of wonder.
Should be now in 30. No, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. That's a lie. It should be 130 minutes. It should be 130 minutes. Why on earth is it only lasting me 180 minutes? What the F? What? Weird. A sentable point is enough brand Mario, I guess. Yeah, it's 2 hours and 10 minutes, which is true for heroism. 2 hours, 9 minutes, 2 hours, 10 minutes. That's an hour, that's fine. 13 hours, that's fine for mage armor. Um, 13 hours, that's fine over there. Wario. Right, Lathamus, let's talk about this then. Lathamus looks at you from the shadows, and his eyes seem to glow in the dim light. Here you are. I've already explored some of the surrounding area and discovered a number of... but then I doubt you'd be interested. Here's my suggestion. You go first and slay any monsters that might be lurking up ahead, and I'll follow close behind, carefully examining everything. Agreed? Remind me, what am I getting out of this? I'm willing to give you all my savings. After all, with your help, I'll gain something even better. The incomparable reward of knowledge. And if you chance upon any relics that might be useful to your cause, please don't hesitate to take them as well. All I require for my research are dragon bones. Have you discovered any evidence of battle yet? Oh yes, I found a halberd with the symbol of Apsu, which is Bahamut. Basically like Pathfinder Bahamut. As well as a number of skeletons wearing human and elven armor. These weren't just any mere marauders, they were richly dressed warriors. Think about it, why would anyone but dragons be found in a dragon burial ground? This would only happen if these people also participated in the battle, under the command of their dragon leaders. So Tiamat is called Tiamat. Okay. Yeah. I'm literally tempted to figure out how to mod Wrath of the Righteous to have one of my homebrew Pathfinder deities. Go for it, I guess. I'm not sure how to do that, but go for it. Wrath of the Righteous. That's what happens if you play a Lich. If you play a Lich, you can be Wrath of the Righteous. In addition, I found dragon bones covered in bite marks and skulls bearing the characteristic signs of damage caused by dragon claws. All this points to violent death. And if you consider where those bones were located... Oh no, this is no mere burial ground. I think we've descended even deeper into the cave, we'll discover further evidence of the recent ancient battle that took place here. Well, seems like a typical cave full of bones. The history of dragons is so deeply rooted in the past that any evidence we uncover is a wondrous gift. But what concerns me is not the past, it's the future. Dragons fought and fell here in terrible, bloody battle. But why? For what? Perhaps by knowing why they fought, we can finally put an end to all such conflicts between dragons once and for all. As you know, not all dragons are good. Only metallic dragons can truly embody such moral principles. Of course, there are others, rebels, destroyers, warriors, yet all of them share a love for solitude and seclusion. So what could have possibly inspired the dragons to form two armies? Even thinking about it fills me with awe. Me playing a witch of my own OC. Right then, let's go to the caves. Oh wow. Okay, you just disappeared. I was wondering what the hell was that. This skeleton wears elven armor. Someone folded his hands over his chest and placed a sword in his hands. Right, to the passage we go.
So exciting!
Venomous giant spiders. Literally useless. We have delay poison. They are hasted? Dexterity of the Weaver. They've got some kind of effect on them. Camellia. Again, hang on. Okay, you finally woke up again and started using your shock ability properly. That's why you're shocked, which is fine. Do that. Remove that, please. Turn that off. We're gonna go interruption on you. They're rolling super high in their favorable rolls, right? Yeah, you gotta roll it. You have to literally roll a 2 to beat my DC there. Fair enough. That's not doing anything for you. Move up to there. When Ayomane?
No glory without risk.
Concealment? Why are they concealed? For what reason are you concealed? Magical beast? No? Poison? There's no reason why you should be concealed. In any way, shape, or form. Ember. You think fire damage again? Yeah, you are. Good. Nenio. These are immune to mind affecting, right? They're not real. They're not real. If they're not immune to mind affecting, they're not real.
I'm done with you.
Why only 2 attacks? I don't understand. It should be 3. Two. Oh, it's not actually on, that's why. I'm an idiot. There you go, that's 3.
The spirits demand your blood!
Pandra, blast it. Please.
Your time is over.
Okay, that's good. Undo.
They'll beg me to stop. Into the fray.
Why do they have concealment? At what point do they have concealment? For what reason? Menio, move up. And... Again, they're definitely... something definitely weird with them. Because they should not be...
You offend me.
They should be immune to mental stuff. To mind affecting things.
With grace?
Also... There you go. Off that one. There's an athletics check. Okay, hang on. First things first. Athletics is you. You, the horse, is doing the athletics check for me. Thank you. You literally cannot fail that roll. What do you have over here? We have... a Falcata, Kama, and cheese. Lower jaw of this dragon is fractured as if destroyed by a powerful blow. Hey, fool! What up? Hey, Lathamus. We have a golden signet ring. Okay, good. Nothing in here? Lathamus, you gonna talk to me something about Nay? Okay.
Damn! It's just not my lucky day.
Yeah, because the reason not your lucky day is because you keep trying to do it yourself. The horse is meant to do the damn thing. There's 2 hours passed, which means all those buffs went away. Damn it. We'll recast what we can. Well, we have to skip like loads of spells. We skipped Blessed Weapon, Boxing, Invisibility, and Archon. Yeah, a lot of stuff failed, unfortunately. There's a very light horse and a Triceratops. Gold old D&D shenanigans. 5e sorcerers tricks turning people into T-Rexes. Ah. Ye oldie. What's it called? It's you summoning pixies thing. I forget what it's called now. Loot you. Loot you. Loot this bunch.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Hello. Greater Skeleton Champion Guard and Greater Skeleton Sharpshooter.
You are today's sacrifice.
Chandra. Blast it.
Stand down.
It is blasted. Oh, I totally missed that you were there. Ember. Ivu, please eliminate this one.
The light, take you.
What? An AC of 43. Damn, son. A plus 12 to your natural armor? Excuse me, Jiminy? Enio, you can't. That's definitely immune to mind affecting. Yes, it is. Okay, good. What HP do you have left? Good, 52 HP left. Amelia. Hit it with the... I've seen multiple... How broken summoning pixies is. Things the DM is supposed to decide the creature summoned. Yeah, again, it's one of those things, like, a lot of the rules problems, like, well, it's the DM's... if the DM allows that to happen, then it's his call. It's the DM's call. Chandra, just kill it,
Away,
please.
you rascal.
Needed to roll a 2, rolled a 1, doesn't matter, got always a chance. That is the best anti-Nemo luck skill in the game. I love this game knows I'm here, therefore it specifically creates things I can around it. Okay, a bunch more of these guys. Stop attacking my damn. Stop attacking my pet dragon, please. The player decides what CR sounds are summoned. A lot of weak or a few strong ones. The DM says what one that takes. And one of the things you can have is a bunch of one thing you could have is a bunch of pixies, and pixies can polymorph things into T-Rexes, basically.
Your time is over.
Ember. Right, now what are you going to do? You're going to go ahead and... Well, I guess technically you're not immune to lightning, are you? No, you're not immune to lightning. Although light... that's a damn reflex saving throw, isn't it? Yep, reflex saving throw. They can ignore that, so never mind. In which case, Hellfire Ray, one of them. Concealment. Again, not sure why you got concealment. Hang on. Oh, enough time has passed that the damn delay poison is gone. Jesus Christ. When do start wrecking face, please?
I'll rip you apart!
Thank you. Let's get in the middle of them.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Camellia? Hang on. Hang on. What's the range on that? Within touch range. Jesus Christ. That's annoying. Can you give it to yourself? You give it to yourself. Okay. There you go. Everyone gets true scene communal. No more missing. No more missing this crap. You knocked Ivu down.
You offend me.
Are you actually coming to attack? Jesus. I wasn't expecting that.
They'll beg me to stop. Into the fray!
Thank you.
We'll make things right.
How are you doing? You still poisoned? Ember, get
You're
out.
a good person.
Ember,
I like you.
regenerative sinew, please. That's pretty much everything other than your constitution damage, but we're okay with that. Give you a heal up as well. Give me cure mass serious wounds, please. Actually, you don't even need cure mass serious wounds. Only you need healing. Where is it? Cure critical. Oh, chat's moving. Chat's moving. That never happens. They're gonna like magic in general. Just funny because they like D&D, which is crazy strong. The players use the same solution for fight get tedious. I would never ban the official spell for being OP, but it would take me. Yeah, exactly. It's very much. If you're a DM and you let that happen, that's entirely on you. My DM banned Wish, didn't monkey paw it when the bard attempted to use a spell. The Saturday DM for my fellow player doesn't know how to monkey paw the Wish, methinks. Which is an interesting one. The stuff mentioned in the spell isn't supposed to be any downside. It's only when you start asking for crazy stuff. Yeah, you can do the basic effects of Wish without a downside, which is basically you can cast any spell of 8th level or lower without requiring stuff. That doesn't have any downsides. If you start asking for the custom stuff, A, you can monkey paw that, and B, you have to there's like a 1 in 3 chance you lose the ability to cast all magic forever.
Sure, reporting for duty.
Hey, it worked! Oh my god. Which one first? I can do which of others to heal the whole party, grant bonus resistances with it.
Sure, reporting for duty.
It doesn't. Is it never casting Wish again or losing all part? No, I just Wish. Okay, cool. As a DM, I don't like monkey pawing wishes in any case. It forces players to this force legally trying to work out the wording they get what they want, and it makes them feel like I'm actually out to get them. Much better to be a neutral referee and just let them have what they're trying to get. Any misunderstanding in that case is natural, not malicious. I just whack people with a mace. Fair enough. Honestly, I'm glad to see that the soundboard's behaving itself again. Anyway, we're back on our feet, kind of.
This is my time.
This is a black dragon scale, scorched deeply by claw marks. That's an elven curved blade. That is a Bezoar. Yeah, thank you for recasting Delay Poison. That was required. There's lots of Pathfinder Adventure Path that uses a lot of wishes. I mean, a lot of wishes. Like your employee in the path is a genie. Oh god. At least you got a friend in him, right? I'm not bothered about precise wording. Just work the intent of the wish. I'd ask the player to tell me exactly what they're thinking. More crazy, the greater chance of something to be unintentional, not necessarily bad. The DM on Saturday is also the type to try and the enemy's also a genie. Oh, it's like the original Aladdin, where there are actually 2 genies in Aladdin, not 1. And the genie of the lamp spends most of his time in Jafar's care, or in the Vizier's care. Care, in inverted commas. There's the genie of the lamp and the genie of the ring. The Disney movie just completely ignores the genie of the ring. Because they just people can't take 2 genies. That doesn't work. What do we have here? Yomane, get next to that sharpshooter dragon. You're evil, right? Yeah, good. Smite evil. Thank you. That'll do. Still 17 to hit you, and 17 to hit you is still painful. Think. Nothing was just specifically useful to this, so get into the face of that one over there. In fact, cast yourself air barrier. Right, Wendu. Because you're currently still flat-footed, it might be okay. Just run genie trials. We ask for the same wish from 2 different genies.
No match for me.
Thank you. Ember. Hellfire Ray, please. Don't make me give you always a chance as well. Blast him. I think it's a one-shot kill, isn't it? Yeah, it's a crit as well. Beautiful. Right. What do we have here? We have a black dragon scale. Some actual dragon bone. Some dinosaur bone.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Bunch of gear, and another elven curved blade. Another Kama.
This war must end.
Okay, now we're going down. We cleared all this. We cleared all this out.
So exciting.
We've done that way and we've done up there. So we're going this way. We're going this way down. I guess. We've been in there. Lower jaw of this dragon is fractured as if destroyed from above by a powerful blow. Elven blade. Orc double axe. Elven blades make sense. Orc blades don't. They never mentioned orcs being in here. More of these stupid spiders. Damn stupid spiders.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Chandra, obliterate.
Away, you rascal.
You didn't die? That never happens.
The spirits demand your blood.
Hindu, please. Nenio. Ivu. Amber. My DM gave my sorcerer spell-forged tattoo of wish, so I cast it once. I think he's going to try to save it to either prevent... So I can cast it once. I think he's going to try to save it to either prevent something horrible, or if you win without it. Yeah, like that's what you do. It's always what we... Like, that's what I think. Wishes are... You have to think about when or why you put a wish in a game. I think. If you want to use wish, you can use wish, sure, but think about when and where and how you're putting a wish in. So on a certain level, and who you're giving it to. Because it's a very powerful spell. It depends entirely who you give it to. You have your turn. Can you obliterate this, please? Thank you. Thank you. That is a meteor dust. What's left? Down there, I guess. D&D 3.5 has an example of absolutely how busted wizards' wishes are. He's a wild magic sorcerer, and he's in session 0. I cast 2 wild magic surges and rolled the same result twice, accidentally magic missling both his parents. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god. That's unfortunate. Oh, for God's sake, even more of them? Jesus. Camellia, why are you so far? Again. Wish there was a way around that. There just isn't. Move up. Can you get a shot off here? No, you cannot. Just move up as far as you can. Which, to be fair, for you is very far. You're constantly hasted. Wendu. Ivu. Right, Sela. Let's get in. He's evil. They're neutral.
The light, take you.
Again, I would totally cast something like that, but no, they have their reflexes are so high. You have to roll a 5 to beat that, and if they beat that, they take no damage. It's not even worth it. Camellia. Move up here. That's reflexes, that's fortitudes. You can't even cast that stuff. You can't cast. Why can't you cast it? Oh, have I moved like a foot too much? I think I moved like a foot too much. God damn it. Why Ivu? What did Ivu ever do to you? God damn it, stop attacking my damn dragon. Phantasmal clearing the lot of you. I am looking so much forward to getting level 9 spells and being able to do that, but with weird instead. That'd be the definition of fuck you.
Time is over.
Thank you. Stop attacking my damn dragon. Vandu.
They'll beg me to stop. No glory without risk.
Remember. I think we still got communal seating, right? Yes, we do for another 9 minutes. You know what? Screw you. Enemies Bane as well. Or not, because he decided to roll less than 10 on 3 dice rolls. Damn it, Nemo. And then he was just carrying us all with the... when these 3 exactly right?
You offend me.
You. Try again, Windu.
I'll rip you apart.
1, 2. There you go. A little bit better. Thank you. Again, you're super duper low. You know what? Fine.
Rely on me.
I think, speaking of which, yeah, we do. Okay, we do currently have Soul Shear. Honestly, you're currently using the Nemerian Greatsword. Is there a reason we're using that? So it's... You have a chance of doing other stuff, don't you? You know what? Switch back to Finian. I can put Soul Shear on there. Right, grab this one. Grab that one. Black Dragon Claw Scale.
My time to shine.
Right, all you lot. Then need to go over here. What, the sword loot? Is there sword loot there? Oh, so I did. Wait. Okay, it's literally what? Worth 5 gold. It's 5 gold worth, if that. Okay, no, you're wrong direction. Where are we going? Have we seen? We haven't seen everything. Have we missed everything? Down here? No, we did this. We went up here because we cleared all this stuff out. It was down here. There's all that. Then there's over here. Then we did this. We went up here. There's nothing past this place. Then. Then over here, we did this one. Yeah. Okay, we haven't gone up here yet, I don't think. 5GP told you, you're not wrong. That is definitely how numbers work. Okay, nothing here.
With grace.
Oh, here you go. Horse. Thank you. Did you just fail that? No, you succeeded at that. It just took 2 hours anyway. Shit. Which means I do need to rest. Oh, we didn't. We actually cleared it out. We didn't actually climb it. We just cleared up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We are gonna rest here, mainly because we need to get our... Actually, can we rebuff in an interesting way? We got the Lady Poison Communal. That's the big one I'm worried about. We couldn't cast Greater Courage, Veil of Heaven, Miraculous Magic, or Heroism. We didn't have to recast Mage Armor. We didn't have to cast... Okay. You know what? We will do a rest. We will do a rest here, so we can rebuff Cursed Pilaf. Blah 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 blah. Not a guaranteed success. That is a guaranteed success. That's a guaranteed success. You're still the best at this, aren't you? You still are the best at this. Okay. A 55% chance of success.
By the way, did you know that the amount of money in an individual's possession is directly proportional to the weight of the secrets that individual is hiding?
And did you know that the length of an individual's tongue is inversely proportional to the length of their life?
On a certain level, Camila just stopped giving a fuck anymore. I can appreciate that. Get back on your damn horses if you haven't yet. Get back on your damn. Get on your horse. Get on your horse.
Trust in yourself.
Get on your Triceratops. Can you actually? That's a good point. Can you actually drink while you're on a horse at the moment? Because in theory, you should be able to just... There you go. You have a large human on top of our gargantuan horse. That works. Oh, a large human over a large horse. Large horse is allowing...
My time to shine.
Okay, there's definitely loot there. That looks like a goal direction. If you can encourage, we can move from both sides. This is going to cause a problem, isn't it? Hello. So, a bunch of cash. A bunch of mundane stuff. Some keys, some dragon dinosaur bones, scroll of... Again, for some reason, Icy Prison's got a blank name. Not sure why, but Icy Prison certainly has got a blank name at the moment. I don't know why that is. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a heavy shield. Really? Crap. 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 Eh. Not crap, but eh. Scroll of you. It's a mithril breastplate. It's only a +1 though. It literally couldn't give a shit. It is strictly better than that one. I'm using. Oh, it's strictly better. No, it's still. No, never mind. It is actually strictly better than this one. The DR there, the DR is not as. I'd much rather have a 5% less chance to get hit. And Mithral pretty much gets rid of all the negative sides. 5 pounds lighter, but it's Mithral. It also doesn't. Because it's Mithral, doesn't actually change your spell. Your speed is normal. Your armor check penalties are reduced to pretty much 0. Your dex bonuses are increased. Like, without that, the dex bonus would be worse. And because her dex is so high, it would definitely be worse. But because it's Mithril, it actually makes a difference. We're essentially not getting... We're getting an additional 3... an additional 2 AC more than this one. Because if this was a regular +1 breastplate, the armor class would be 7, but the max dex would be 3, which means I'd actually be losing AC on this one. Rather than gaining 1. I gained 1 AC rather than losing 1 AC. Studded armor, how are you introducing to that one? That's tricky. It's Mithril chain shirt. Again, strictly worse. Mithril is really good for armor. Mithril's shit on a weapon, but it's really good for armor. So far, that didn't explode my face, but I'm expecting to meet a dragon at some point. Or, ring a bell. Ooh, hang on. Lathamas quickly and greedily looks around the cave. When he touches the walls, his hands tremble. Oh? This must be the Sanctum Sanctorum. What's Doctor Strange doing here? Perhaps whatever is hidden behind these doors provoked such a violent conflict? Or will we find a tomb of forgotten draconic chiefs instead? I must solve this mystery. Would you look at this? Ancient draconic runes. Even I can only guess at their meaning. Simply astonishing. How many centuries old is this place? Lathamas grins as if he can't quite believe his own luck. And do you see this image? This is Apsu, spreading his wings over a clutch of glowing dragon eggs. His spouse is supposed to be depicted right here next to him, but the image has been defaced. Such blasphemy. Lathamas studies the door for a few moments. Such cunning magic. I've never faced something like this before. I'm afraid it'll take me some time to unlock this door. Days, perhaps weeks. I'm sure your duty calls you, so I dare not ask you to delay any further. Please accept my sincerest gratitude along with this modest reward. Of course, I will let you know as soon as I can find out how to open this lock. I wouldn't be here without your help, and I promise we'll enter this chamber together. Perhaps I could help. Understanding the significance of the signs and symbols etched into the door proves to be a challenge, but your keen mind is able to grasp a few elusive glimpses of meaning: child, future, and world. This is ancient magic. You cannot conquer it with brute force. It will require many days of thoughtful study and examination. Allow me to deal with this tedious work, Commander. Do not trouble yourself. There is something about a child in the future of dragons. How very interesting. Perhaps this is a metaphor, or maybe there is something immensely precious to dragons hidden behind this door, something that is vitally important to their future and the future of the entire world. We stand on the brink of a great discovery. Can't we just break it down? Hey girl, what are you doing? This is important research material. You can't treat ancient relics that way. Nenio pauses to think. But then, how do we find out what's hidden there? What a perplexing dilemma. Here's what we're going to do. After analyzing the situation and weighing the pros and cons, I found a solution. First, we study, then we break in. No, wait, don't do that. We have no way of knowing how the spell works. What if opening the door by force causes something inside to be destroyed? No, it's too great a risk. Besides, do you see that bell? It might alert someone if you try to break the door down. And someone we don't want warned of our presence. Planning to open the door and take the treasure for yourself? So you distrust me? What a pity. Believe me, if I'd had a tablet of swindling people, I'd be Lathamus the court archaeologist by now. Or something like that. Instead of just Lathamus the antiquarian. Besides, it'll take all of my concentration to unlock this door, and I work better than when I'm alone. Please, trust me like I trusted you. Sure. Do your thing. Thank you. To be honest, I work better when I'm alone. I'll let you know as soon as I succeed. I promise not to enter this chamber without you. Okay, so that is done for the time being. This bell looks covered in runes. It looks brand new, as if it was put here recently. Are we done?
A bright future awaits us.
I think we're done.
Lead on.
Get out of here. I don't think I've not missed anything here. Not like Lathamus could survive. Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced Lathamus isn't just Apsu in disguise or something. I would not put that beyond this game. Also really weird. Why can is Tiamat not a protected term, but Bahamut is? Because Tiamat is the wife of Apsu, but clearly they couldn't use the word Bahamut to talk about Apsu. So like, is Tiamat like free game, but for some reason Bahamut isn't? Because clearly Bahamut is used in things like Final Fantasy. And other like properties. Bahamut is... yeah, it's used in other things, so I wonder why it's not Bahamut in this as well, considering that they still use Tiamat here. Right, it's been like a day and a bit, hasn't it, I think? Give or take. What has happened in the world since we last rested? Head back to present, please. Maybe you create your thing. Like, I understand that, but then why keep Tiamat and not Bahamut? You know, like, if you're gonna change something like that, why only change one of them? What is the logic for that? Decrees. Buy a cloak, support the crusade. Yes. We'll do that after the logistics upgrade, but it's still very amusing. Merchandising. If they're going to be making knockoffs of me, I'm going to make originals of me. That's how that works. Just teleport back to Dresden, can't we? Again? Teleport back to Dresden. People need to talk to me. Let's talk to me, people. Enter Citadel. Let's have a chat. Sela wants to chat. Let's chat. Hey, Sela. Sela seems to be in a good mood. She smiles at you and then scratches the back of her head, as if suddenly realizing something. I probably shouldn't have come to you officially, like to an audience, but this is the only way to catch you these days. I wanted to ask, would you like to go shopping with me? Heck, you're probably helping the knockoff guys by making originals, exactly. It's probably not right to distract the Knight Commander with such trifles, but I thought I should drag you out for a walk. We haven't enjoyed a moment's peace since we met. We've either been saving Canabras or marching on Dresden. Besides, I desperately need advice. I'm going to buy a present. I know nothing about fancy jewelry. Who are you buying the present for? For Elon and his bride. Hang on. Yeah, excuse me. Coughing. Coughing. After that story at the camp, when Curl stole the ring from us and summoned the demons, Elan and Earth both overreacted and said some things we shouldn't have. He apologized to me, but I haven't really apologized to him. I want to buy a ring to replace the one that was stolen. And there's a new jewelry shop in Dresden. It's owned by Sunhammer, so it's the same jeweler who made the first... Oh, Sunhammer's back, is he? Great idea. Love to stretch my legs for a bit. Great. Well, I'll meet you at the jewelry shop in the east of the city. Cool. We'll do that. In the meantime...
So exciting!
Do you have anything new to say to me? No. Like, I really thought you would have talked to me about the fact that I just made a flying island, but no, you're okay, you're cool. The streets. We're over there. You know what? Storyteller time. Let's go talk to you. I've got a couple of things I need to give you anyway.
Is there trouble?
Is there trouble? Is there? Up on a page that might interest you. The storyteller actually keeps their hand. You're right. These are another piece of evidence of my past. Another page. Okay, there you go. The storyteller clenches the pages you brought. His voice becomes a bit younger and more energetic. My feet are covered by a crawling carpet of locusts. A few insects got under my clothes, under my shirt, down my back, and in my pants. They're crawling all over me, tickling my skin with their little legs. They will not attack until they recognize me as a stranger. Protective spells are guarding me, allowing me to deceive the pestilent denizens of the Rasping Rifts. I keep very still. But I am but an observer, an uninvited guest who prefers to remain unnoticed. I don't hold my breath when Demon Lord Iskari swings his side over Izyagna. I feel nothing when Izyagna deftly avoids the blow and tries to strike Iskari in return. I'm here by the order of Lady Nocticula. I must observe the fight and then return to Alushanera. The affairs of Demon Lords do not concern me. Who is Izyagna? She is a rising Demon Lord, servant of Lamashtu. She simultaneously inhabits 7 mighty ant-like bodies. Izyagna and Iskari are always sniping at each other, but they dare not enter into open war, fearing Lamashtu's wrath. The storyteller chuckles. The current fight is just a small quarrel, 1 in a million. Izyagna came into the Rasping Rifts with only 3 of her 7 bodies. I'm sure it will be easy for Iskari to destroy the intruder. Why did Nocticula send you to follow Iskari? I don't know, and I don't want to know. My service to the Lady in Shadow is almost over. It is the 17th year of my life in the Abyss, and I'm already counting the days to the end of my term. Where's your friend Kenny now? The storyteller's lips part in a smile. Here with me, of course. The stubborn lad refused to stay in Alushanera and volunteered to accompany me to the Rafting Rifts. He said he wouldn't miss such an exciting adventure for the world. His youthful zeal and desire to live life to the fullest seemed to make me younger, too. Rift Carver, Iskari's scythe, swings up again. With a whistle through the air, it lodges in the ant-like head of one of Izyagna's bodies. Greenish slime spatters, the poisonous drops falling on my face. I keep very still. With a last convulsive movement, the ant-like body winces, tearing the scythe from Iskari's hand and jumping back, only to drop on its side and lie still. This loss will hardly worry Izyagna. To kill her, one must destroy her heart, which is hidden deep under Yanaron, a city in Lamashtu's realm. Disarmed, Iskari turns to Izyagna's second body that is attacking him. I slowly turn to Kenny, who is sitting next to me. My young friend is usually easily impressed by such mighty opponents fighting. But the seat next to me is empty. Kenny is gone. The storyteller shivers and starts speaking faster. Forgetting about the danger, I look around for my friend. The swarm of locusts at my feet buzzes, displeased, but the need for secrecy no longer seems to be so important. Where is Kenny? After a moment I see him, and a treacherous shiver runs down my spine. My friend is standing over Izyagna's fallen body and reaches for Iskari's scythe, sticking out of it. What's so special about Iskari's scythe? Rift Carver has power over the material of the planes. Iskari made this scythe with his own hands from his mother's skeleton. It can cut rifts in the planes themselves. Which is why it can carve rifts. Carve rifts, storyteller. It's called Rift Carver. You can't say it cuts rifts, it carves them. The Demon Lord used it to make the Rasping Rifts, his own abyssal realm in the plane of the abyss. Kenny, stop! Don't touch it! I scream, throwing caution to the winds. My friend turns to me, his face baffled. I understand him to an extent. The scythe, able to rip passages between planes, will certainly help us save Galarian, but trying to steal it is rash and stupid. We have nothing to defend ourselves against the Demon Lord's rage. Stop, my friend, it is too late. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the Scary lift another of Izagna's body. Wow. Lift another? Is Yagna body? Yagna's body is like a single term here, I guess. Lift another is Yagna's body and tear it to pieces with his bare hands. But I don't hear his hollow victory. The Demon Lord throws away the still body of his enemy and turns to us. The swarm of insects is biting my feet. Locusts cover my eyes, hitting me in the face, trying to get inside my nose, mouth, and ears. Nevertheless, I get to it first. I grab the giant scythe and swing it awkwardly in the air. Rift carver is so heavy, my hands instantly cramp. I have no idea how I managed to lift it at all. I drop the scythe on the ground, but the damage has been done. Right in front of me, there is a small rift, a wound in space. The smell of Illusioneer's sewage comes out of it, a wonderful smell that brings me hope for salvation. I grab Kenny's sleeve and dive into the rift only a moment before Discari's claw cut the air where we just stood. The storyteller catches his breath and wipes the sweat from his forehead. I angered a Demon Lord and my life was hanging by a thread. I'd never have thought that something like that could happen in my life. The storyteller shakes his head distrustfully. Excuse me. You have a cough and a drink. Yeah. How many dark sides of my past will I have to find? I'm starting to fear what I might see in the next pages of my notebook. Cool, thank you. Any items I can build now? Nope. Okay, good. I should go. Thank you. Bye. Go deal with the jewelry artisan. Although first things first.
No time for idling.
Garms, take all the stuff out. Take all that. You can take Teen Falcata, you can take that, you can take that, you can take that, you can take that. 6,000 there. Oof.
With grace?
Let's go there and see what Sela wants. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Where's the devil? One-eyed devil. Hello, one-eyed devil. What have you got for me? Anything new? Anything old? Alluring, charisma +4, infiltrator's armor +2. Never mind. +2 and a bonus to stealth checks. I mean, it's giving you a total of 12 AC out of that one. That only gives you a total of 10. Never mind. It's tempting because, my god, you need the stealth bonuses. You get caught way too often. Actually, how does... If you compare... What is your stealth compared to Woljif's stealth? You're 26. 22, yeah. Woljif is actually way better than you. Woljif gets a +3 from race and competence. So Woljif's like get 23 base. You're at 22 base. The only difference is that Woljif has slightly more dex than you. That's the only difference. Although Woljif has got a +2 belt, whereas you've got a +2 belt as well. Fair enough. Right, where is it?
My time to
Jewelry
shine.
artisan. Do my eyes deceive me? The victorious Knight Commander herself has paid a visit to my shop. Such an honor, such an honor. A dignified dwarf is in a luxurious, beautifully adorned garment bows to you, before turning to Sela. You are most welcome as well, Iowade's faithful. It is a pleasure to see so many brave crusaders within these walls. I am Derek Sunhammer, the jeweler. This shop is one of many that I own. Ah, Master Derek himself. I had heard the only place one is likely to bump into you is at a royal reception. Not at all. My wares are expensive, not least because I have to buy most costly metals and gems, and also pay for the security of shops and workshops throughout Mendev and beyond its borders. My prices limit the circle of my clientele, but that doesn't mean I myself shun all those not in possession of a noble title. Master Derek gives you a warm smile. I must say again, I'm very glad to see you here. Why did you decide to open a shop on the front line of the war? There are two sides to me, if I can put it that way. I am both a merchant and an artist. For the artist in me, the crusade is a limitless source of inspiration. In recent years, I have crafted very few delicate items, plant and flower patterns, you know. My current preference is for heavier, larger jewelry, dark metal, expressive gems, and cool colors. Everything that reminds me of steel armor, the calming weight of a shield in your hand, the clash of weapons. But the merchant in me sees something else in Dresden. A risky but potentially fruitful new market. If you succeed in your noble cause and defeat or at least push back the demons, the city will thrive, and whoever is first to make a splash here will reap the rewards. Those are my motives, inspiration and greed in equal measure. Master Derek makes a helpless gesture. Cena wants to talk to you about something. You have my full attention. It's simple, Master. You might remember that a while ago, Sir Elan of the Houndhearts ordered a ring from you? A silvery ring with a blue-green gem? I would like to buy something similar. But I only have this much money. Like, I'm totally fine helping her out paying this, but I'm not sure if that's what she wants. I guess I can at least offer. I can at least offer, and then she can say no. That's fine. But if what Sela's offering is on her, I will help. Come on, Chandra. Sela's embarrassed. I only invited you for along with advice. I can handle the expenses myself. Oh, I would advise you not to reject the commander's help out of hand. With your participation, I can offer you something truly special that fits the description perfectly. A ring with a blue-green gem, just as you've described. This is one of my latest creations, and I'm very proud of it. At last, your own funds, my dear, are only enough for my plainest ring, and the gem in it is not the right color. 1,000 coins, yeah, take it. We need the very best. Sends you a grateful look. Like, I don't care. Like, 1,000 gold coins for me is nothing. I can get that from selling a single item. That's worth way more to you than it is to me. Master Derek lowers his head respectfully and retrieves a box from the bag on his belt, opening it to reveal an exquisite ring of the glittering blue-green jewel. He lets the light play on the gem's facets and then places the box in Sela's hand. This is a special item, and I'm glad to see it go to someone as worthy as yourself. How could the commander's friend be anything but? May it bring good fortune to its owner. Now, if you excuse me, I don't usually make sales in my own shops. I have golems for that. Besides, I prefer spending my time at my workbench, not behind the counter. But I was glad to serve you, Commander, and your valiant companion. All the best. I get the feeling that Derek Sunhammer is like a staple in the Pathfinder universe. I'm not sure, but is Derek Sunhammer like someone who's around in general? Well, that's that done. Sela stows the ring box. Come with me to the barracks to give the ring to Elan, will you? After that, we can go to the tavern and have a few drinks. Are you happy with what you bought? Well, yes. The truth is I needed a reason to talk to him and show that I want us to patch things up. I'm not great at this friendship stuff, but I'm trying. Let's go. I'm guessing we're going there directly? Black screen? My only dealings with jewelry were back when I used to steal it. Even remembering it makes me sick. Dresden is a nice little town, and since we got here, it really transformed. It looks better than ever. I don't care what anybody says. I like life in the Crusade. So many different people and everyone has been brought together by a common goal. When I go to pray to the Sword of Valor, this feeling of total calm comes over me. It's like total look of you. You come a long way. Damn it. The fortress walls won't protect us flying demons, of course, but still I can't help breathing a little easier when I'm behind them. I gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta read fast. Did you really have to do it like that? Okay, fine. Knight, Sela, Knight Commander. Elan seems a little discomfited. Good to see you. Not this again. Well, to avoid a long drawn-out conversation, I'll just get to the point. I got you a gift. It's, well, a ring. To replace the one Curl stole. Oh, Sela, thank you so much, but you shouldn't have. I've already apologized to you for how I behaved back at the camp, and I'll say it again. I don't blame you for anything. We thought shoulder to shoulder here in Dresden. Can't we just let bygones be bygones? Sure we can, but take the present. Your wedding's right around the corner. Sela puts the ring in the knight's hand. Do you still distrust me in the power I've been granted, Elan? The knight endures your look and answers smoothly. Yes, Commander, I still have my doubts. I'm just a warrior. I have faith in the god's will, but I'm used to relying on things I can understand, things I know, an honest sword, a prayer passed down through the generations. Don't take it as a sign of disrespect. It would be more disrespectful to lie to your face. Did you know that we found Janna? After she ran off, she got taken prisoner by the demons. So I heard, and I'm not surprised. She didn't just let us down, she let herself down too. And when's the wedding? Very soon. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. You wanted to talk to me, really? It would be a tremendous honor if you would come to my wedding. We're going to hold it not far from the walls of Dresden to the east, toward the river. Tila's already been invited, but now I'm asking you. You showed us so much kindness to me. You showed so much kindness to me when you helped me look for that ill-fated ring. I simply must repay you somehow. Besides, Kiana would simply love to meet you. I can't deny her anything. This is great. Say that you'll go, Chandra Nalar. We'll have so much fun. Aren't you worried about holding the wedding outside the city walls? He chose a place that is still within range of the holy power of the Sword of Valor. My fellow Houndhearts will be there, and Kiana and her friends know how to handle themselves. Of course, the location is not entirely risk-free. Nowhere in the world wound is. It's as protected as it can be, and the territory has been much calmer since your victory. I'll be there. Thank you, Commander. And you, Sela, for the gift. So long, my friend. Sela turns to you. Thank you for coming for a walk with me. It's nice to take a breather between fights sometimes. I hope you have a good time for the wedding. All those battle and divine powers, we need to make sure we don't lose touch with ordinary life. Cool, thank you. That's that done. Time is up. Let's go do the wedding then. Might as well go deal with the wedding. Am I properly rested? I can't remember. No, I need to rest. I need to do a rest. I haven't actually done anything there, but I've not got both charges of rejuvenating poem. Let's rest the place we're supposed to be resting.
Adventures are exciting.
Oh, for God's sake, really? Wrong damn.
How cute.
I have to use this one because the other door doesn't take us outside. It takes the place we can't actually walk from. Bum, bum, ba, bum. Ba, bum, ba, bum. Right. There we go. Let's go to our court, see if our court has anything for us. See if we can find the mimics, because the mimics were funny. See if the mimics are still there. Must be a bard would work quite well. Given the theme of songs and stuff, a bard would also work quite well for a Zata character. Yes. Neck cracking. Right. Young Crusaders.
So exciting!
Anything new, Aranka? Don't you miss the city, Aranka? People used to pack into the square to hear you sing. Hail, you're hilarious. Of course I don't. What Desnan Bard would actually miss the city? It's here that I have all of you in a magic garden in the middle of the world wound. But even if I didn't have that, if I was entirely alone, I could always sing for the clouds and the wind. That's how that works, yeah, that's definitely how that works. Kill the 5 knives. Once we can find, where are the mimics, I wonder? Is that one of the mimics? Is that a mimic? I was gonna say, that wasn't there before. Neither was that. Are those the mimics? Yeah, those are the mimics. They are the mimics. I was like, there's furniture I don't recognize here. It's the mimics. That's funny. Anything you... Nope. Ah, the mimics are around. Cool. And do you have anything for me?
Time to shine.
You know what? Temporarily, just get rid of you, because
right.
it's a bit busy. Look, there are more mimics than I thought. Or is that thing in the beginning not a mimic? Scarinthal, you doing alright? Yep. Yeah, this thing must not be this must not be a mimic then. I thought it would be a mimic. So we officially welcomed 3 mimics. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So one of them is not a mimic. Oh, I want to see if I could talk to them. I guess not. I guess I cannot. All the people that we've since picked up. We got Kel the Five Knives, who's basically Robin Hood. We have the multiple artists, Maestro, Matrix. We have the cavalry sculptors, the Val Halflings, the tree ants. A good group of people. Have a rest, a full-on, official, proper rest. Curse Pilaf. Curse Pilaf. So you have forgotten everything, but why are you so certain there are no dark horrors? No, we've done this one before. Certain? I'm not certain, but if hypothetical horrifying secrets have absolutely no bearing in my current research. Yeah, Nenio. You feel that we failed to weaken the impact of corruption, but it's irrelevant because this purifies it anyway. It still purifies stuff. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go to the wedding. Wedding time. Wedding meta. I'm assuming it's through there. I can only guess that much. Right, wedding time. Let's buff up, because there's clearly going to be combat at this wedding. Commander, Sila, you're here. Elin is trying desperately to hide his excitement. It's almost comical. Welcome. I'm a little confused. Where are the musicians? The crowd of drunken guests? The last wedding I went to, we got a priest drunk off his face. Oh please, don't try to do that here. We've already had enough trouble. Kiana worships Desna, I, Ayomade. In the end, we invited a priest of Abadar to conduct the ceremony, so that no one would be offended. Congratulations, but where's the bride? But where's the food? Let me tell you everything. Before the official ceremony, all the guests are enjoying themselves at 2 venues. The one on the right has been organized by my Houndhearts, the one on the left by Kiana's friends. Each venue has its own theme, but I won't tell you which is which. It'll be more fun for you to see for yourselves. Both venues have food and drinks, and a little contest where you can win prizes. Kiana is greeting guests at her venue, and I'm leaving for mine now. I have a special role to play there. Enjoy, Commander. There's still time before the beginning of the ceremony. Sila, thank you for coming too. What is this, Afghanistan? We can't have a wedding without being attacked? Well, more the fact this is the world wound and the demons are around. I wouldn't put it beyond them finding a way to attack us here. Although again, technically we are well behind the front lines at this point. And technically they can't teleport in, so we're probably safe. But still.
So exciting!
Oh, Arsenal, you got Arsenal. Oh, you're well drunk. Hello? What did we just... We just dinged something. What did we just ding? We just ding. What did we just ding? Bridesmaid, Arsenal. I know the name from somewhere. Kiana, a slender young woman in a flowing dress, walks forward toward you. The first thing you notice is her eyes. They are a striking blue-green. Welcome, travelers, to the secret steep land of Ustalav. You have come to the kingdom of grim mysteries and exquisite secrets. I, the vampire princess, am delighted to see you in my castle. After a pause, the girl smiles quickly. I'm finally glad to meet you, Commander. Sila, I'm Kiana, soon to be the wife of that unfortunate knight who invited you here. Sila rolls her eyes. Horrible. Imagine walking through the whirlwind and then bam, you're in Ustalav. Which, the immortal Principality is a frog-shredded nation of countless horrors, once proud realm that suffered the... Okay, so Ustalav is basically Barovia. Or Ravenloft. I'm not even sure if a paladin is allowed to feast with a vampire princess. It's lucky you are not a follower of Pharasma, valiant Sila. Arsenal, the Dresden priestess of Abadar, is in a short distance of... Oh yeah, you're the priestess who sells me shit. Although I admit, I'm not used to feasting with the undead either. Oh, stop it. My friends and I are completely harmless vampires. We won't bite. Anna laughs musically. Truth be told, we chose the theme of Ustalav because it lets us wear beautiful dresses, light candles, and drink red wine all evening, retaining that it's blood. I personally can't think of a better way to celebrate my wedding. Oh, Vampire Princess, I'm honored to be your guest. Welcome, guest. My cattle must be humble, but I hope it will entertain you. What do we have here? A masterwork Estoc, a glaive. Yoink. Yoink. Trickery test?
I am helpful, am I not?
The skeleton has a slight sheen to it, judging by the texture it is made of marzipan. Why is that a trickery test?
Huh? What a discovery.
What did we just ding? We just dinged on something. What did we just ding again? Oh, loot. Where? Loot? Loot? Let's talk to this. Talk to Arsino to begin the ceremony. Okay, so we're not talking about the ceremony right now. We're just...
This is my time to shine.
Something dinged, but there was nothing there. I thought there were present. I thought there were ways to earn prizes. Do points mean prizes? The rings of the future husband and wife. You've put the rings. Okay, fine. I mean, who's your best person? Because damn, they should be guarding those rings with their life. I had to. Like, I've been best person once, and I was incredibly. There you are, you best man. Go take care of those goddamn rings, because I fucking guarded those rings with my fucking life. A Fae steps into your path. You suppose he must be a houndheart, but his knight armor is mixed with gaudy items, and there's fake wings fastened to his back. Halt, travelers! You are stepping into the wonderful land, the charmed land, the most perfect land ever created by the gods, the first world. And I'm its guard, the beautiful Fae Gate Mistress. Before you answer my questions. What is the key that opens every gate? Money, love, valor, tentacles. Yes! 100% tentacles. Is Tentacle Guy even here? Is Tentacle Guy even here? Please tell me Tentacle Guy is here. We're answering tentacles. Well, somebody explain why every 10th Crusader in Mendiv gives tentacles as that answer. Fine, we'll let this mystery remain a mystery. Yay! And now you may enter and learn the mysteries of the past and fight for the treasure of our Fae ruler. The Fae points to the middle of the tent where seated on a throne is none other than Elan. His head is crowned with fake horns, a green cape sweeps over his shoulders, and his torso is proudly bare. Is Elan pretending to be the Wild Hunt monarch? He is the monarch, the true ruler of the magical land of the first world. The Fae lowers his voice. The bride is particularly taken with the costume. Fae, what is this tiara you are wearing? It is so beautiful and exquisitely crafted. This is the tiara of beautiful Fae. To tell you the truth, I borrowed it from my sister as a prop. It was a gift from some admirer of hers. She's gone off him now and doesn't wear it anymore, but I believe it's the work of Sunhammer himself. It's a good thing it's not a real Fae tiara. Real Fae tiaras can make strange things happen. You put one on and donkey ears might grow out of your head. What is the Fae ruler's treasure? It is a priceless artifact that our monarch has owned since the dawn of time. It looks exactly like an ordinary broom. But don't be fooled into thinking we simply failed to find any good props. So, the artifact. The monarch used to own it, but then a treacherous predator, the most fearsome of any who live in the forests of the first world, sneaked into the treasury and stole it. This treasure lives in a secret lair, which is conveniently located in this area. Everyone who makes it through the enchanted wilds of the first world and reaches the beast's lair will get a reward. Just as speaking from experience. Probably. Damn that... Look, damn old Timer Sealek hasn't played games like this since her thieving days. We've got to accept the challenge, Chandler. We won't take part in the treasure hunt. Alright, and I'll repeat the rules. You need to search our corner of the first world and find our amazing broom-shaped artifact. But first you need to answer a few riddles. You'll see, and come face to face with the dangerous predator, and then you get the reward. Oh, okay. It's a... Jesus. Okay, you're gonna keep going. I'm gonna be blinded very quickly, aren't I? Loot. Diamond dust? Damn. Am I immune to this or what? Hang on. Let's find out. Will saving throw. DC 20. Okay, so technically I can't fail it, but still, that is not too shabby.
So exciting!
Mobility. Mobility check failed. I gotta roll a 16 on this thing. I failed whatever that was. Oh well. The Beast. I didn't find a broom. Did I find a broom? No, I didn't find a broom. I found a lot of... God damn it. Guys, stop! Stop it! No, I didn't find a broom. Oh, hello, adventurer. You must be looking for the artifact that was stolen from the Wild Hunt Monarch. I am the beast who crept in and snatched the artifact. I've taken steps to prevent the property from being returned to its rightful owner. Namely, I placed the true artifact among several fakes, and you will never guess which is the real one. Are you the Predator, the most formidable beast in the forests of the First World? Actually, I'm a lawyer from Erosian and a friend of Elan. The Predator makes a helpless gesture. But then they were giving out rolls for the celebration. Guess who was appointed the magical beast? They said I was the hairiest fellow in the party. It's alright, I have my own wedding coming up. I'll even the score then. What happens if I choose one of the fake artifacts? According to the rules, you're supposed to turn to stone if you take the wrong broom. I mean, artifact. But to be honest, I'm willing to help you out. I actually forgot which one I marked as the right one. So I could just take the broom was gone? There was supposed to be a battle with a Predator, but I'm not drunk enough for that yet. So just take any broom and go. Don't forget to give it to Elan. The Monarch will give you the reward for returning the artifact. What now? Are you kidding me? After all that, I now fail? Did I fail a saving throw? I literally cannot fail that saving throw. I was just temporarily stunned because of moving it. Received item, priceless artifact. An utterly unremarkable broom. Elan will reward anyone who brings it to him. Probably fake Chica. You see a broad-shouldered dwarf woman wearing a hood. The outline of her form is constantly trembling and shifting, probably because of a spell of some sort. Greetings, traveler. We are Shika the Many, the rulers of time, piercing through all epochs. We know all the secrets of the past and the present. We can reveal your destiny to you through this fortune cookie. The woman points at a box beside her. Shika of the Many is one of the eldest, a divine fey creature of tremendous power said to be able to reshape the very fabric of the first world on a whim. Shika would be considered a title or role for many entities, both male and female, have borne this name over the ages. All have been chronomancers with mastery over time. Time acts strangely within the first world, but Shika seems to be able to manipulate it. Indeed, their many forms and personalities over time, past and future, may sit well with Shika together, out of time, as they all seem to speak with the same voice. Me, I want a cookie. Chandra Nalar, can I have a cookie, please? There you go. Ivu crunches the cookie between her teeth, her eyes closing in sheer delight, and her eyes pop open. Again. I lost control, and I sold the fortune. What are we gonna do? No one will never know my future. Oh, don't be sad, dragon child. We will tell you your future just like that. You will grow up to be a big dragon. Some prediction, I can do that too. In the future, I will eat a lot more cookies. The note in the cookie says, if one door closes, another is sure to open. You will have an amazing journey, new friends, and many unexpected discoveries. If you can't do it, you can always start again from the beginning. Don't ignore the whispers of fate. Are you going to punish me for taking too many cookies? Don't believe in the solitary life. There's always someone who can take their eyes off you. Okay, you're not going to... I thought you were going to punish me for taking all the cookies. You can't be the real Shika, right? Woman winks but says nothing. Probably fake. When, out of all these things, it could be real. It could be true.
Yes? Friendship lasts forever.
Houndheart's Night. Guest. Anything else? Let's have a look, wander around here. Is there anything else I need to worry about? Elan is trying very hard to maintain his aloof demeanor, but he can't help breaking into a smile every few moments. Mortals, you have returned my artifact, and I reward you forthwith. We Fey monarchs are noble beings and not evil at all. Calling me surprised, friend. I never thought I'd see our straight-faced Sir Elan come to his own wedding dressed up as a Frey princeling. I'm begging you, no jokes about the horns, please. I don't really want to be remembered as the cuckold bridegroom. Elan sighs, but then starts smiling again. I don't know if you've ever fallen in love, Sela. I don't remember you ever talking about it. But when it happens, you are no longer who you once were. I suppose I didn't expect this of myself either. But Kiana was so desperate to have an unusual wedding. I thought to myself, it's unusual. If unusual is the goal, then I should do something I've never done before. Your future wife has you wrapped around her little finger already. Sometimes it's worth trying something new. Of course things are worth trying once, especially on a day like today. And now, if you please, I'd like to return to my role. Please continue ignoring the festivities. What did I get? I lost the part of Leprice's artifact. Did I get anything in return? I was supposed to get a reward. Is the reward the experience? Is the reward the friends we made along the way? It was quite the experience. I love the fact that I got more experience for that than I got for essentially, what are you dressed as? I mean... I suppose I never asked. Your wife an ASMR? I'm not sure if that's makeup, if your wife actually is an ASMR. Kinda cool. Arsenault. Knight Commander, how can I help? What do you think of the celebration? I prefer a church ceremony than a more formal approach to the celebration, but there's a certain charm in how unpretentious everything is here. We priests who choose to make our home in savage and dangerous lands see a lot of things in our lifetime, including exotic weddings. We don't bat an eye at a celebration where the groom is wearing a Fey monarch costume, and the bride is dressed as an evil vampire. Experiences the color space we saw along the way, yeah. I think we're done, right? Are we done? I think we're done. I don't think I missed anything here. There wasn't really a game here. It was just the treasures we got from the box. Oh, here you go. A young woman in a flowing dress smiles at you, showing off Fey fangs. Welcome, travelers. I am the keeper of the macabre menagerie. Truth be told, we only have a few animals in our possession, none of which are all that macabre. The main attraction is currently sulking under the table, but this doesn't diminish my grand title among the servants of the vampire princess. By the way, could you help me lure the fearsome beast out of hiding? I will reward you for your help. Here's a bone. Oh, you dismembered old Killy. Our poor skeleton. Alright, since I was the one who set the task, I have to give you a reward. Choose a prize or a kiss? I mean, my girlfriend is like right there. I don't think she cares that much though. Where's the girlfriend? I can't move the camera to her right now. I guess she's far enough away. I guess. As you wish, guest. She kisses you on the lips. The fake fangs get in the way and scratch you. Ah, rascal, there you are. Look at the bone our guest found for you. What is he wearing? A jeweled collar? Yes, I like it. It's by Derek Sunhammer himself. Nothing is too good for my darling rascal. I can't believe it. The dog has a collar by our master jeweler. Too much coin makes people do strange things sometimes. I once heard about an aristocrat who bathes his horses in a special gold bathtub. Sela rubs her nose, suddenly pensive. It's funny that Derek Sunhammer's jewelry is everywhere at this party. Good boy. The dog wags his tail. Okay, now we are actually done, I think. Now I think we're actually done. Although, now I want to find out. What's it? It's her quest line, I guess. This is her quest line. I do wonder if I'd brought Aru, she would have said anything here.
Good.
Right, I guess it's wedding time. I'll save just in case I missed anything. I don't think I did. Which was the beginning of the ceremony. I don't mind spending the time before the ritual with you. Are you sure? I'm a boring companion, and there'll be plenty entertaining activities around. I think I'm... Fine, whatever. I'm certain we haven't missed anything, have we? Unfortunately, they haven't actually marked any as important anyone around here. Is there anything special in the food area down here? Not really. Horses, bridesmaids. You know, guys, stay here.
The world is full of wonder.
Yeah.
This is my time
I think I've spoken to
shine.
everyone. You're pished. Bridesmaid over here. Guest over here. The rings. I think we're done. Oh, you're the only important person marked.
Is there trouble?
I feel like downloading this game again and causing evil things. Well, I definitely have seen enough things in this, well, in this playthrough that makes me want to go back and, at some point, when I'm done with this, do an evil playthrough. Alright, let's go. I've seen enough of the entertainments. Your company's most welcome, Knight Commander. The horse is right there. If I might have your attention, everyone, before we get to this important part of the ceremony, I want to welcome two very dear guests. All the pets just flying around. This is the commander of the 5th Crusade, thanks to whose efforts the Sword of Valor flies proudly over Dresden. And Sela, Paladin of Iomedae, the commander's companion and someone I have the honor of calling friend. Sela, would you like to say a few words? Sela?
Hello, everyone. Hey, I need some advice. What should I say? Giving speeches really isn't my thing.
Wow. Again, evil is just being a dick. Well, Kiana is a Desna worshipper, so I think she'd appreciate the chaotic side more. Yeah, I don't love how evil's a dick. I mean, consider you have so many evil characters in your party who have nuance and different approaches to things. The fact that you have to be a dick to be evil is kind of annoying. The evil choice is always attack them. Ha ha ha! It's like stop trying to attack everybody. You speak from your heart.
Right. I always complicate things, but I just need to say what I feel. Friends, I'm not good at making beautiful speeches, so here's an ugly speech, but it comes from the heart. I am so happy for you. May everything be good for you. May all your troubles pass you by. May neither demons nor misfortunes ever separate you. That's what we're fighting for, isn't it? For weddings, fun, and laughter. Even in the cursed lands of the World Wound. Even after 100 years of war.
Hell yeah. You're exactly right.
You know, I wanted you to come here with me so I could show you that our efforts aren't in vain. Not long ago, demons ruled over all of this area we're in. And they did all sorts of abominable things here. But now, Dresden stands as an indestructible fortress. And weddings are taking place here. It's all because of you. So, let's watch the ceremony and enjoy ourselves.
Who are you talking to right now? To me? Oh, it turns to you and adds quietly. Okay, fine. That makes sense. You're in fact talking to me. Arsino casts a solemn look over the gathered crowd. Her eyes are glistening, either from emotions or the vampire wine. Welcome, honored guests, to the wedding of Elan and Kiana. Today I am delighted to play my part in the beginning of something so special. The beginning of a new happy family. When something as strong as your love for one another is born from the chaos of life, all the gods of order triumph. Sela is smiling, but her expression is tense as she observes the proceedings. Before we begin the most important part of the ceremony, I ask all the guests to put something in this cup that they think will serve the newlyweds in their new chapter. Ah, I've heard about this custom. It's called the Cup of Wishes. People put nice little things in symbolizing wishes. For example, a coin for wealth, a toy for the birth of a child, and so on. I'll put in a coin. See, I don't think that would be the... I think that's a dick move. I think that's a dick move. See, like, so I'm gonna put in a coin for like, no, you put in a coin, here's 1,000 coins because I am rich. That's a dick move. I'm not gonna do that. It's being a good dick, but no. No, I'm not a dick. Like, if I want to give the money, I can give the money afterwards. Yeah, it's like, I guess the intent, like your intentions are good, but it still comes out as being a dick. Like, besides, I bought the fucking ring. I bought them the ring. I've given them 1,000 already. Throwing the coin in the cup after Sela. Besides, am I carrying that much money around with me? The guests put their the gifts in the cup one by one. A luxurious shimmering tiara, a flashing ring. Kiana's friend even takes the bejeweled collar from around her dog's neck and puts it into the cup. Oh, damn. Okay. What we have here is a place that... something people want to steal now. Ah, friends. But these gifts are too expensive. The keeper of the macabre menagerie smiles to Kiana, showing her fake fangs. Don't even think about refusing. They come with the best of wishes. Enio? Each piece of jewelry was innocuous enough on its own, but now that they've all been gathered together, your suspicions have been raised. Their magical auras are too strong and varied to belong to mundane trinkets, possessing only enough magic to adjust their size to the wearer. Sela, the jewelry! Something wrong with the jewelry! I had this feeling that something was wrong. It's the jewelry, right? They were all made by Master Sunhammer, weren't they? And he also made the ring that... Oh, craft. Their gifts have been given. Let us praise the gods. In the names of Abadar, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may exchange rings and join your lips in a kiss. Oh, crap. Oh, balls. It's dangerous. Hello. You ruined everything, mortal. Hey, demon. Hi! Boy, I'm glad I buffed. What is she fucking facing here? Greater Shadow Demon and Gibberleth? Distorted Mythic Shear? What the fuck is a Distorted Mythic Shear? And it is an read. Nice. You're level. Oh Christ! You're level 5 fighter. There's an Ormox over there, an Abyssal Huntress over there. Okay, who's fucking first? Who's our biggest threat right now? Sela? You're a threat. Because you're fucking blood. You actually have a character class. You're a ranger. Slider, Omox. The Shadow Demon will die very, very quickly. I just need to make sure that everything else dies as well. You can't attack them. Why can you...
The Inheritor, guide my blade. The light.
What the? Oh, because you're fucking slowed. God damn it. Ember.
Surrender or else.
No, I wanted. Oh, Christ's sake. Things are getting worse by the bloody second. Okay. The demon swim. The demon swim. Yeah, it did. Demon.
Go for their hearts.
Nice. And now you're tripped. Okay, I was gonna say you're dead. No, you're just tripped. Right. Full on.
Stand down.
Maximized. Get wrecked, son. Ow. Omox. Ow. Yana, you're level 5. Please don't even fucking try. Ivu. Yomine. I guess technically... I love that the horse can smite evil. What level are you lot, by the way? I'm just checking. Level 6 fighters. You're not strong enough for this.
No match for me.
Nenio. I think who's still left? The Gibberlith is dead. The Abyssal Huntress. Get fucked. Just die. How strong are you, Elan? Just question. Level 6 as well.
Into the fray.
Ember. Obliterate! Is that everyone? It is, but you're not actually dead yet, are you? You're not actually dead yet, because you're studying Blood Rager. Amelia. Oh my god, can you please? Oh, you're in the fucking way. We're just gonna wait for you to have a turn, aren't we? I'm gonna get the hell out of there, just... No, we can't. We need to wait for it to die. It's currently just blood raging at the moment, I think. It can't actually die at the moment. It's currently just blood raging. No, yes, it's basically it's got a guaranteed come back from the dead moment. I mean, fair play to you. I mean, Scylla,
The inheritor, guide my
Ember,
blade.
Hellfire Ray, get wrecked. Camellia,
I'll cut you wide open.
thank you. Arsenal leans over Curl's body, whispering the words of some prayer or spell. When she looks up, her eyes are full of terror. Oh, that was Curl! Of course that was fucking Curl. Commander, I must inform you. We've fallen victim to demonic plot. I don't understand. How? Why? Priestess, you need to focus. You know what happened here or not? Yes, I think so. You all know what possession is, yes? Where a demon can take over a body of a mortal? Well, there's a more cunning version of this process. When the demon possesses the body, the poor victim's soul is transferred into a special vessel. A vessel for souls. The item most commonly used for this purpose is a gemstone. How did the demons get here? The Sword of Valor... No, the Sword of Valor stops them teleporting. They can fucking walk. All the tree was made by the same person. Derek Sunhammer, right? Well, hang on. Well, this clip won't get taken out of context. What did I say? Get fucked. Get fucked. that was quite the moan, I'm not gonna lie. That was quite the moan. Okay, fine. That I do not know. Well, I do. I can smell it. All this shit came right from the same sewer. Did you say possession? So Curl was possessed by a demon that day back at the Houndheart's camp. This young boy's body is alive, but his soul is gone. Arsino moves her hand from pointing it to Curl to gesture to the other people lying motionless around her. As are the souls of all the other guests, even the poor dogs. Their bodies have been possessed by demons for some time already, and their souls have been transferred into their jewelry. The demon behind this plot stole the cup, taking all the souls with him. Until the jewelry is found and destroyed, we have no hope of saving these poor people. Ilan and Kiana clutching at each other's hands. The young woman speaks first. They're clutching at each other's hands. They have some very long arms. We can't leave it like this. Our friends need our help. I wish I knew this if this tragedy could have been prevented. Well, if you killed or captured Cole back at the camp, he would have realized that he was possessed and the ring was the cause. If he'd known all that, no, I think we're good. Don't blame yourself. The demons are famous for a gallant reason. They use our better sentiments against us. How can I not blame myself when all this crap is happening around us? And even with the new divine power, Sela the Dimwit can't do anything about it. What can we do, Commander? If the demons have kidnapped the souls trapped in the jewelry, we must stop them. I know what we have to do. We need to get back to Dresden now. The first ring that possessed the Curl, and the second ring I was stupid enough to give you, they both come from the same place. The shop's owned by Derek Sunhammer. You have to get back to Dresden and pay a visit to the Master Jeweler. Elan, are you with us? No. We'll stay here and make sure the bodies whose souls were stolen and are returned safely to Dresden. You can't leave them unprotected. If you find the lost souls, we'll be able. If we find the lost souls, we'll be able to bring all the demons' victims back to life. This will be a strange and sorrowful start to our married life, but we must. I married a crusader, not a city baker. We were never going to have a peaceful life. But we'll get through this, together. Cool. Sheer, what have you got for me? Hey! Hello! That is a good find. That is a very good find. Belt of Physical Form +4? Upgrade! Yoink. Upgrade! You got physical strength, you've got critical dexterity, you've got physical perfection, you've got physical might. You've got the Melander's Insult. So we'll give that to DexCon. Someone else, I guess. Cool. Are we done here? Knife range. Let's go deal with this then. Let's go back to Derek Sunhammer's shop. Rush to Dresden. It'll take 3 hours? Fuck that. Teleport. Completely pointless. Don't sleep on control spells. Around you spending spends laughing is around they don't spend trying to kill you. Well, around they spend dying is okay. Oh god, there's jewelry everywhere. Sela is standing with her weapon drawn, her eyes ablaze. Have you seen the bodies in the streets? I'd bet anything this is the doing of our jeweler. Let's go to his shop. If you're ready, let's go quickly. I'm gonna blast him with fire until the kingdom come. Damn it! Damn demons! Commander, Sela, praise Abadar you're safe. The usually dignified Arsenault struggles to catch her breath after running, and she says, nervously clenching her hands, I have received news from the other temples of Abadar. Most disturbing news. What we saw in Elan and Kiana's wedding has been happening across Mendev. People who bought Derek Sunhammer jewelry have been dropping to the ground, lifeless, with demons emerging from their bodies. The damage done is hard to measure. Demons appeared in 100 locations and many of them immediately used the turmoil to commit atrocities. Killing, stealing, wreaking wanton destruction. Killing? Sure. Destruction? Yes. Stealing? Really, demons? Some were quickly dealt with, the cursed jewelry taken from them and the imprisoned souls freed, but most of the demons fled, taking the jewelry containing the souls of the poor victims with them. Derek Sunhammer himself escaped too. The Inquisition of the Church of Iomedae is searching for him, but they have no leads as of yet. The Church of Abadar is doing whatever it can. We've also suffered losses among our congregation and our clergy. Arsenault shakes her head sadly. Such a devious plot, and how skillfully it was executed. As Arsenault speaks, Sela's face grows more and more grim, and her hands clench anxiously around her weapon. I saw that scumbag right here. I even talked to him. I didn't suspect a thing. I often get a sickening feeling from traitors. Some of them are nasty pieces of work, the way they rip people off. I got that same feeling from him, but I didn't even think of looking closer. I'm back. I'm about to go live on a secret stream. Also interesting tomorrow when you have no one else to raid anyway. This way you can decide what you want to do tonight. I will raid. I want to finish this quest line first, then we'll see how it goes. Exactly. What do they even use money for? What will happen to the victims of the attack? Several large churches in Mended have taken the victims into their care. The priests will keep their bodies alive and well, but unless the jewelry is found and their souls returned, all these efforts will be for naught. What did Samham want to achieve by doing this? It's not clear, but he's the most famous jeweler in Mende for several years now. He counted many influential personages or their relatives among his clients. Nobility, generals, priests, merchants. They, their children, or their loved ones are now only lifeless bodies, their souls stolen away and hidden who knows where. The possibilities for blackmail and sowing blind panic are limitless. I suppose the Inquisition and the Mendavian authorities will try to keep the situation under control, but it's still extremely dangerous. How did no one notice anything? Magic, Knight Commander, and highly sophisticated magic at that. The jewelry items were well projected, and no one detected the demons hiding in them. If we assume that Derek Sunhammer not only made the jewelry, but also charmed the items, we must conclude that he's an incredibly powerful and skilled spellcaster. So all his jewelry came as a surprise? Not all of it. The Inquisition combed through everything. Most of what was sold in Summerhammer's shops was perfectly ordinary. The demon jewelry was sold to a select few and always by Summerhammer directly, not through his golems. It is clear that he targeted his victims deliberately. That's to assuage us, because we could buy stuff from his golem. His golem was a shop for us. It's to make sure that you're okay with the fact that, okay, even if you bought stuff from the golem, it's fine. I see. That's all I can tell you. I hope I've been helpful. If it's within your power, help track down Sunhammer and the Stolen Souls Commander. This chaos must be stopped. Silas sheathes her weapon angrily and sucks in her breath through her teeth. You brought a horse into the shop, but then she seems to steady herself and looks towards you, her eyes bright. Well, what do you know? We got ourselves tangled up. Looks like we got ourselves tangled up in some demonic conspiracy. I'm so glad you came to the wedding with me, and that we managed to find out what happened. Because otherwise, Seal of the Dim would have come alone, given the bride a ring with a surprise demon inside, and would have failed miserably when she tried to help. But you were the one to notice something odd was happening, and you saved Kiana. You just saved her, right? Good to know, not entirely useless. Grim determination burns in Seela's eyes. I can't leave it like this. If anyone has the obligation to find that low-life Sunhammer and return all the stolen souls, it's me. I'll do everything in my power to find him. Something tells me that the demon-collaborating scumbag is somewhere here in the World Wound. I'll seek help from every quarter. I'll interrogate imprisoned demons and cultists, whatever it takes to get to the truth. I guess this is your quest done for now? It is. It is. Fair enough. How we didn't... I was gonna say, how many experience-wise? There's no way we're leveling up already. We leveled up last episode. We haven't done any of that stuff. Right, let's head back to there. Hang on. Now you can go, because now we're hasted. If we have max burn, we are under the effects of haste. Which means we speedy-o. Garms, what do you got for me? What I've got for you is the bigger question. That can go. Alright, who needs the dex bow? You have a +2 dex weapon? You got a +2 dex there? For your front line, you can take that, right? Okay, let's go back to the shops. Drop things off that we don't need. Rest. And then we'll call the stream there. And I'll raid into Eric, probably. You doing some ATS, Beric? Are you fighting against some weather? Alright, let's check the crusade before we sleep. That do be the plan. It is a fun game. I did install it yesterday based on seeing you play it again, and I have had fun playing it twice since then. It is a fun game. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yep. So you can get back here and purchase. That's gonna be what, 10,000 for this bunch? How much damage you deal is insane. Full bunch over there. A bunch over there. Today's stream entitled Beavers Are Just Wood Dwarves Changed My Mind. Nope, because that's exactly what they are. I agree with you 100%. That's exactly what they are. Okay, well, that's that done. I'll have a rest, so I actually remember to have a rest, then we'll carry on tomorrow. Where we will carry on plots. I'm assuming that's the end of her. Again, whose plots have we not done yet? I'm trying to figure out whose plots we have not done. We did, well, we got you this. We did your plot, which was the dragon. We did your plot, which was the hag. We did your plot, which was the test. Not sure we've done your plots. You've done your plot, which was the demon. You're ongoing. We did your plot. We've done your plot, which is the Neath home. We've done your plot, which is find out that you're a serial killer. We've done your... Okay, so possibly Social and Darren? We haven't done them yet? So tomorrow we'll do like... oh, that's still waiting for that to trigger. That okay, so the only quest we actually have to do physically ourselves now is Ivory Sanctum. But I kind of want to do that last. So I might even pop in and do the DLC, see what the DLC has for us. Let's dump some stuff in the chest, have a rest, and all raised. Yeah, cool. See you in a bit. I can go in, I can go in, I can go in, I can go in. Make a small note here about what I actually have to do tomorrow. What's that belt over there? That is Belt of Demonic Shadow. Oh yeah, that is the Ring of Stitches. Cool. Right. Save the game. And then actually rest, did I? Rest first, then save the game, Nemo. That's how this works. First pilaf? We have 5 rice left, so right, we'll do a quick hearty meal. Just to say that we did.
The world must be cleansed.
Yes.
Starting with my immediate vicinity.
I love that she's just given up. Like, there's clearly like a switch in her like choices. Now that after her plot, she just stops giving a shit, and is like, you know what? You know I'm a serial killer. Let's just have fun with that, right? Ah, that was good. I'm glad I've stuck with this thing and keep pushing it more and more, because again, I had played this before, but when I got to the end of Act 2, I kind of stopped playing, and I'm glad I use things specifically like streams to like, I'll say not force myself, to help me push through my game related ADD. Where unless I have a reason to carry on a game, or the game is very, very, it's not even good, but the game is of a specific type, I get distracted very easily. So I'm very glad I decided to carry on with Pathfinder and work my way through this, because I'm enjoying the characters, I'm enjoying everything. Yes, but anyway, I'm done for now. I'll go right into Barrack. I'll be back tomorrow. If you carry on watching with the go to my Discord and stuff like that, you can carry on from there. I'll be back tomorrow an hour earlier than today, as per usual, so 7:30 GMT, or UK time. You are live, right, Berg? Yes. Cool. Anyway, folks, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye. Also, thank you for the new people who came around today. The people who like everyone for coming along as per usual. Fool, Wolf, McSky, Barrack, Tritosi, I think said hello at some point as well. And also Catherine, who's actually for first time, and her flex too high. But this is Catherine's first time in chat, so thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye. Hey, wrong button. Ah!